Hello, I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. It's been a long day for me. It is currently 1 minute past 8 in the evening on a Sunday when I'm recording this. If you don't know who I am, I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Now, I just went for a run today, and I went up. People who know where I live in Christchurch, there's a lovely mountain called Mount Grey. And I decided to go for a fast hike up the mountain and then ran down the other side of the mountain with a whole group of friends. And I'm utterly exhausted. So that means that the words that come out of my mouth will probably not be correct. Now I got home, jumped in front of the computer, and I thought I'll just do a short to show people about Richard Bain, about the fake CEO and how they used AI to generate the images. So in this video, I'm going to show you who the real Richard Bain is. Well, maybe not. Maybe I do. But I want you to understand how these scams work so that you can avoid being scammed by people who have fake accents. This particular case, it's all fallen over this Ponzi scheme and scam. The person that was claiming to be the CEO claimed they had offices in, I've forgotten now, I think it was over Brisbane. It was Brisbane. And they had 300 staff. I couldn't get anyone to go to the offices just to check to see if there's any staff there. And Richard, the fake CEO, said that they don't want people in their offices. This is how they talk. He's Australian. We don't want people in the offices because we're working offices and we have 5 branches around the world. And when I heard this guy, I thought, oh my goodness, doesn't anyone want to question the fact that this guy sounds like he's AI? But then they come out with some pretty high production videos that actually made it quite hard to actually comprehend how they did this. But if you're used to working in this industry like I am, I look at it and go, oh, I see what they're doing here with that. Now, I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you some things. Now, if you haven't got time to sit around here for the live, I fully understand. However, we're going to, first of all, show you the guy that I believe they have impersonated. I don't actually believe he's the real culprit behind it all. This is the same guy's Instagram account, and this guy's face you want to become familiar with. We're going to show you, that's the guy's wife. We're going to show you that a lot of the videos that they used to promote Beonbit were actually done in Arabic. We're also going to show you a video of an Australian that doesn't sound like anything like Australian, which I believe this whole video is done with fake AI technology. And to be honest, it's not even really that good. However, for people who don't want to do the due diligence when they're investing in these opportunities, it didn't need to be that good. The next thing, I'm going to show you a video where this guy who claims to be the other guy I just showed you is actually speaking very much the same as this guy in the video, which made me led to believe that this guy is generating everything that you're watching with AI. Now, the guy you see in the image, I don't actually believe he is either actually the same guy. Then I'm going to show you the guy that he seemed to be impersonating. Now, just some stupid fact, the shirt that he's wearing, it's a pink shirt. So you go back to here and you can see the guy's wearing the same shirt. And a different angle, you will see it doesn't actually have the same logo. So it did lead me to believe that it was just done. Now, I were actually communicating with the guy that claimed that he was the guy in the video, and he started sending me a lot of messages telling me that the promotion that I do, even if it's dark promotion, is good for the company, which is quite ironic. I'm going to show you that. This was the guy that he was impersonating, and I don't know about you, but it does have a striking resemblance to the people that you see in this Instagram account. But once again, I don't believe that this guy in this image is actually the same. Now, if you go and have a look at his phone number, which I blurred out because you're not allowed to put people's phone numbers on the internet, I actually communicated directly with that guy. And if you want that guy's phone number and you want to start communicating with him, theoretically, I believe the guy behind this phone number is the actual guy that ran the whole scam. This is a couple of, also in the description of this video, you'll actually see there's a couple of addresses. Now, we've been looking at their Telegram group before it got shut down. There's other YouTubers doing a few videos about this, and they rattled off some website addresses of suspicion. And you can actually see the money actually going in and out of this. So here's $1 million, boom. $1 million being taken out or out somewhere in this wallet. Now, I'm not a crypto genius, but I thought I'd put those addresses that everyone's talking about in the description of the video and also in the blog so that anyone that is technical can actually have a look and see where the money went. There's another $828,000. I tag everything I do, but even I don't really get my head around it. But we can actually see the tags that I have seen that money is going from one wallet to another wallet as they bring it off. And from my experience, the wallet addresses that the money went off to Binance. And I don't know why Binance is allowed to change money of such large sums from one entity to another and not being held accountable for handling the money, which has obviously been used for money laundering and the like. So where to begin in this blog? In this small, quick video that I'm putting together right now. As I said, I'm a bit tired today. I thought it would be a good idea to run this live because that's just the format that I prefer to do. So it would be unfair for me not to do what I normally do and read the blog and the information at hand, and let's go through it and see how they actually ran the scam and who's involved in it.
There's no sugarcoating this. Beonbit is finished. The lies have unraveled. And what we've uncovered is worse than expected. The so-called Sea of Richard Bates is a fake, likely an AI-generated puppet crafted to convince thousands of gullible investors that a legitimate ASIC, regulated Australian crypto platform with 300 staff was working tirelessly for their financial future. But behind the digital mask was the real man pulling the strings, Ali Mashni, and right at his side, serial scammer and naive enabler May Summervu, who has once again been caught red-handed promoting yet another Ponzi scheme.
Right, so just to reiterate what I'm actually alleging, this guy, Ali Mashni, whatever his name is, have I said that right? I'm just going to fix up something that I saw on the blog. I like to do things straight away if I can. So Ali Mashni, I'm going to call him Ali Mashni because that's the only name that I know how to actually pronounce. I believe that the Ali Mashni guy doesn't actually exist. I did look up Ali Mashni, and he was a guy that is a Palestinian guy who lives in Melbourne, but I don't think it was the same guy. And the reason I'm smiling is he was a bit of an activist and fitted the role quite nicely, but I don't think it was the same person. So the question is, was the whole scam actually ran by a criminal network, or was there actually any individuals behind it? Now, that might sound quite trivial, but in my world, every day I'm fighting scams what are being ran by people in human trafficking compounds. Now, I don't believe for a second that there was an individual behind running this scam. This was just another scam, and I tell you what, tomorrow there will be another scam that comes out that will be just about identical to this scam, and it will look very similar. And they will keep adding more flash bells and whistles to convince you even more and more that this is actually the case. Now, in saying that, I sort of wish I didn't say that because I think I've actually found one of the scams, and I have to find that and show you now because the other day I found a video of a YouTuber telling us what's the difference between this scam and Beonbit. And he showed us a scam, and I'm going to see if I can actually find it because I thought, oh my goodness, it looked very much the same as that scam. Now, whether I can find it or not in a hurry is going to be the interesting thing. But I started doing a bit of investigation on it because it actually does it. Does it? No, it's not that one. Scam. I think it was that one. Have a wee look and see if I can actually find it. Let's see if we can find the scam. Was it that one? Yeah, well, I'm going to get you guys. I don't know. It could be that one there, I think. Yeah, it could have been that one there. I'll see if I can find it. And when I looked at it, I thought, oh, that's very much the same. And they're claiming, obviously, to do the same thing. So 1 minute, please, caller. Start investing. see any of these images here, I just look at them and think that they're just using AI. It could have been this one, but I'm not sure. But there was a YouTuber out there basically flaunting the fact that very similar things. So let's not get distracted on that. But anyway, let's carry on. So behind the mask, is this guy running the whole strings, and obviously May Summervu, well, she's not very intelligent, unfortunately, and she falls for these scams. Or does she fall for these scams, or is she actually just using the opportunity of having a scam to create the commissions?
The man behind the mask in a series of now unlisted videos, yes, they are not deleted, just hidden from search. May Summervu parades Richard Bates in Zoom meetings as the legitimate face of Beonbit. The problem? That voice, that face, that background, it was all fake. In one clip, Richard Bates speaks with a thick, indistinguishable accent that sounds nothing like an Australian. He doesn't move. The video is choppy, awkward, and obviously manipulated. Compare that to Ali Mashni's voice during a real Zoom meeting where he presents Beonbit with May Summervu. The similarities are undeniable.
Right, now I've just got another wee video which I'll show you later on, but we've actually got a full confession from May Summervu. Basically, he's saying, brothers and sisters, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to promote these type of scams anymore. Yeah, right. So anyway, so during the Zoom meeting, he presents Beonbit with May Summervu, and the similarities between the both were unbelievable.
During this very Zoom, Ali Mashni introduces Richard Bates, but suddenly claims his camera has a connection issue, even though it was working perfectly before. As soon as Richard appears, we see a staged office scene, with an awkward, uncanny figure whose voice feels AI generated. It's clear that Ali Mashni and Richard Bates are the same person, and the camera off trick was used to mask the switch.
Right, well, let's show you that video now. So here's May Summervu, and this is her channel, Basic Crypto Education. You can't get any more basic than this, ladies and gentlemen. And you listen to the introduction, and you'll get the idea. I'll make it a bit bigger so we can see her well. Let's listen to this.
I will go back to muting everyone, but I think we should be good. Ali, are you able to unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, Summer, thank you so much. Right now, I can unmute myself. Thank you, but something with my connection. I'm trying also to turn on my camera, but it's bad connection. So I can introduce Richard to our team, to our Beonbit family, and we can start our meeting.
Right, so he's trying all sorts of things, but he can't get his camera working. Now, I'm in a studio right now, and I've got some pretty high-tech gear. I've actually got two cameras. One's built into my laptop, and the other one is a Sony ASIC 400, which is plugged in as in a 4K connection. Now, if I'm doing stuff like he's doing, you won't be able to actually run a camera and broadcast into a screen using a virtual camera at the same time. Now, when you watch him speak in the video, the lips are out of sync. Now, I'm doing what anyone on a Zoom meeting would do right now, and I'm broadcasting live, hence why I'm doing this one live. You can see my lips are in sync, and if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you can keep up with my lips. Any of these videos that we saw, there was a delay of about half a second, which would probably just about guarantee the fact that they're using AI voices. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But anyway, there was a video basically with Ali, who was about to introduce Richard. And Richard and Ali never have their camera on at the same time. And if I'm mistaken, please show me why. Now, that's not actually the video I want to do, because this is the video where he is actually talking with his camera on this time. Now, this is really interesting. I believe that the image that you're looking at right now is actually this guy here. Now, as far as we can tell, this guy here, even though he's looking very much like this guy here, I've got a suspicion that this guy has lost his Instagram account. The Ali guy has hijacked it, and he can't get it back. And he's impersonating this guy using AI as well. So not only was Richard Bates an AI character, Ali was impersonating this guy using AI. That sounds great. However, this Instagram account that we're looking at, I've gone right through to the very end of it. And there's some lovely images in it. So, being a YouTuber and somebody who investigates people, the first thing I did is I did a Google Lens search on all the images that I could until I got tired of doing it. And I cannot find these images anywhere on the internet. Most people who spend all their time creating these lovely images of them with their family, with their wife, normally put them on Facebook or some other place on the internet. Now, if you've got more time than I have, then please go into the description of this video and find the link to the blog. Go into the blog, you'll find the link to this Instagram account rather than me trying to tell you. Or if you've got some really good eyes, it's actually in the browser connection now. So after going through this whole, this is what I was thinking when I was running down the mountain today, Instagram account, trying to find people. Now, here, there's the videos that we're talking about. And this is Ali, the same guy that you see here, promoting Beonbit in Arabic. Now, remember, this guy was meant to introduce May Summervu. May Summervu lives in California. An Arabic guy promoting a Ponzi scheme that was meant to be based in Australia doesn't make sense. And as I said, we've never actually got him and Richard that I can see on the same Zoom at the same time talking. So I believe that whoever was impersonating Ali was actually probably not the guy that we're looking at. However, why are none of the images that you're looking at here not able to be found on any other social media? So I've gone through and I'm looking for things like how many fingers are there on each of these images. I mean, this looks like to me a hijacked Instagram account, but it's got 10 years worth of history. So the scams don't normally go back that far. So I can only assume that this guy may have lost his Instagram account. Some scammers picked it up and ran the whole scam, pretending that they're him. Why hasn't he set up another Instagram account and told everyone that his account's been hijacked if that is the case? Who is this other guy that keeps appearing in his videos, which we'll show you in a few seconds? And the other one is, as I said, this is 10 years of age. So now we go back to these images. I looked up, found nothing. We've found a phone number of a guy who's using that image there, which is actually this image here, which if you're clever enough, you can see it's the same guy. So somebody's either impersonating this guy. So I don't want to get a letter saying that I'm defaming this guy, because I still don't believe that this guy actually is the guy that you're seeing in the Zoom meetings. I hope that makes sense. Just wanted to show you that. I don't know if I got to my point, but this is my conspiracy theory. I think we covered that last paragraph, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right. So now we've got the next paragraph of our blog. G'day, Microsoft Certified Trainer. Nice to see you here. Your hair's looking nice tonight. Let's get into it.
Enter Hajj Valter, or is it Ali Mashni? The Instagram account linked above belongs to Hajj Valter, a Brazilian Muslim educator with a long history of Islamic outreach. On the surface, he seems like the last person you'd expect to be involved in a crypto Ponzi scheme, but a closer look at his Instagram reveals something far more disturbing.
All right, so here we go. So let's have a listen.
Hajj Valter has run live promotional videos for Beonbit directly on his Instagram, speaking confidently in Arabic to promote the scam. Even more damning, he appears in May Summervu's Zoom meetings, the same meetings where Richard Bates was introduced and praised.
Right, so as I said, you can see all that in his Instagram account. If his Instagram account has been hacked, then why doesn't the guy who actually has been hacked, who seems to love his Instagram account, not fire up another Instagram account and tell everyone that he can't get access back to his Instagram account?
While it's still unclear whether Valter's account was hijacked or if he's playing a double role, the facial match and voice consistency with Ali Mashni are undeniable. If it's not the same person, then someone has been using his likeness and voice without permission, and that opens a whole new door of digital impersonation fraud.
Yeah. I mean, this is getting more and more common. Now, I spend a lot of time fighting scammers. I spend a lot of time fighting scammers, but I don't spend a lot of time scamming people. In fact, I don't spend any time, just for the record. So my argument is, if I was a full-time scam company like a human trafficking compound, I would have some pretty expensive and pretty flash software. And like we just had Microsoft certified trainer said, to do seriously good deep fake videos, it takes some expensive hardware. Now, these guys have got the money. I went to a global financial crime summit, and they showed us how people money launder cash into crypto. And they showed us that $22 million in Australia was transferred into a wallet address, and these people are not spending the money. So it's not like people are withdrawing it and buying flash houses and living the lifestyle. The money just sits, which is really strange. But my point is that they have money to buy expensive software. And obviously this company, which we'll show in a few minutes, a few $1 million actually has been taken off, obviously, off people and moved to Binance by the look of it.
Even more concerning, the real Hajj Valter has never publicly disavowed the account. No press releases, no clarifications, no denials. For someone whose name and face are being used in a possible international crypto fraud, that silence speaks volumes.
Yeah, so why don't they speak up? That's my
And
point.
here's the kicker, the @Hajj Valter Instagram account is over 10 years old. It wasn't just created for this scam. If it was hijacked by Ali Mashni, it would suggest a long game of manipulation, or at the very least, a deeply compromised online identity being exploited with no apparent resistance.
Yeah, so Ali, whatever his name is, Ali
Mashni.
He can be a total fake person. He could be a human trafficking compound. There's no, and to be honest, I've spent a lot of time today creating this image. Because if he is sitting there with May Summervu, and also you've got the fake AI generated Richard Bain, then you've got him using his software to impersonate the Instagram guy and run Instagram videos in Arabic to promote Beonbit. And also you've got, like he would have to have a pretty good setup. I'm not saying that's not possible. I don't think it's not that impossible. I can create voices on my phone of basically anyone I want. I am going to show you some software which might blow your brains. And I think I'll just make sure I got that last one. Yeah, I did. There's a scammer. I call everyone a scammer, don't I? Called May Summervu. No, there isn't. There's another scammer called Honda Henderson. Oh, she's busy promoting some really good software at the moment. Have a look at this. Oh, wrong
Check
screen.
this out. I'm speaking right now in my normal voice, but
What if I wanted to switch it?
Same words, but now I sound like a completely different person.
this is not a voice filter or pitch shifting.
This is AI capturing every tiny detail. Pause and breathe.
Of how I naturally speak
Most words changers sound robotic and fake, but this preserves my inflections
and my rhythm. I can switch between voices mid-sentence.
And it sounds completely natural.
I can even use a crisper sounding version of my own voice, record once, and then have unlimited options. This tool solves the noisy, distant sounding audio that prevents your message from being clear in your content. When I get paid to use AI, click the link in the bio.
Okay, so I thought that was interesting. I'm just going to go back to that one, marketing. I just noticed I've been trying to find the actual source of that AI, and I wonder if I've actually just found it. Let's use this. It's called Billie Jean Marketing. Let's see if we can find it. It's always good to do things live. Billie Jean Marketing. No. Let's go back to wherever I got that from. May Summervu. No, not May Summervu. Yeah, that one there. And we'll just go back. And I just wanted to get that name right.
Check this out. I'm speaking.
So I'd love to find that. So it's Billie with a Y, Jean. Jean is marketing. Jean is marketing. I spelled a few words wrong in that collection. Let's have a wee look again. Marketing. All right, so let's now go back to that tab and let's see if we can find that. Because I thought that AI was pretty clever, and you can imagine, Billie Jean Marketing. Billie Jean Marketing. Oh, is that the guy? No, let's try another one. Maybe it was, maybe it isn't. I can't find it. Billie Jean. Oh yeah, Billie Jean Marketing. Oh, maybe it is. Let's have a look and see if he's got any reels that were interesting. Let's go into something here. No. What am I looking at? Welcome to. Don't know, but anyway, he is certainly called Billie Jean Marketing. Dedicated power marketing AI. Maybe he's got another personality that I don't know about. But anyway, Billie Jean, there we go. What's he got there? Scale your current business to 6-7 time figures and beyond, or make 302,000 a year with just 10 clients. Oh my God, look what I've come across. And you've got 29 minutes to make your decision up. I love marketing like that. Let's have a look and see what they've got. No, bugger. Let's have a look and see if this is anything interesting. It's all Vimeo, which means they're too scared to put it on YouTube, probably.
Hey guys, Chris here.
Hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. Yeah, so anyway, interesting. I don't know. But anyway, that was my point. The point of that there was there's software out there that can do some pretty clever stuff at the moment. Got it? If marketing is the best. Fear of marketing. If fear of missing out marketing is the best. 29 minutes to make
AI manipulation and deception, the technology.
Think about it, guys. You got 29 minutes to make your mind up whether you want to make $300 and I don't know why, but $302,000 a year. 28 minutes to go. We'll go back to that and we'll find out more about it later.
AI manipulation and deception, the technology isn't science fiction anymore. Mashni and his team have likely been using real-time AI voice and video generation to prop up the illusion of a CEO, because the real one doesn't exist. It's a classic smoke and mirrors routine used in dozens of recent rug pulls, and Beonbit is no exception.
Right, so I don't think I need to convince you guys that there's going to be fake CEOs out there.
Let's be clear. Ali Mashni introduced May Summervu to Beonbit. He is her upline. He is on camera in multiple meetings. He is the one coaching, presenting, managing, and, most importantly, profiting.
All right, so work this out. An Arabic guy reaches out to a lady who's done multiple scams and promoted multiple opportunities over the last 10 years. Let's say definitely 5 years. And all of a sudden, we find out that the Ponzi scheme and scam that she's promoting is actually claiming to be based in Australia. And Richard Bates is an Australian with an accent that sounds exactly the same as the Ali guy.
Yet when confronted, Mashni gaslights. In a private conversation, I sent him video evidence. His response? He compared himself to Elon Musk, suggested black PR helps him grow, and made it clear he had no connection to the management.
Yeah, so we did. I'll just see if I can find Ali. Ali, here it is here. Yep, I can, and I don't know what's going to happen when I click this button, but that is WhatsApp. So here's our conversation with Ali. So we started off with, well, first of all, I sent him a video of May Summervu. It said, May Summervu, a teacher to a serial scam promoter. And then he's come back and said,
good day, if it's really you. I have over 6,000 partners, and I've already received similar links from many. I haven't had time to watch the video yet, but I'll definitely pay attention to it. Thank you for your activity. After all, as we know, black PR works even better than no attention. Remember at least the example of Elon Musk. How much criticism and attacks he received for his projects from Tesla to SpaceX. Many did not believe, ridiculed, made videos with revelations, and in the end, he became one of the most influential people in the world. So I'm not against noise, it only accelerates growth.
Right, so it doesn't matter if he gets negative criticism. You can see his photo there. So he's clearly impersonating the other guy that we were talking about. So that was all right. So then I went on and I said, I sent another video of Born Perfect, ironically, P1. This is part 1. May some of it. It was so funny. A couple of videos. And then I started gloating and showing him that I've been on Bloomberg recently and busting scammers. And then I wrote back. I don't write back anything anymore. I use AI for everything when it comes to being communication between scammers and myself. I don't want to even think about competing with their intelligence.
Oh yes, the classic Elon Musk defense, because nothing screams legitimacy like comparing your crypto Ponzi scheme to a reusable rocket. Let's get one thing straight. You're not being attacked, you're being exposed. You're not facing black PR, you're facing facts. And you're not Elon Musk. You're a paid actor playing CEO in a scam that's designed to collapse the moment the new money runs dry. 6,000 partners. That's not a flex, that's 6,000 future victims. You haven't built a company, you've built a countdown timer to disaster. But you're right about one thing, the noise is about to get louder, and this time, it won't be hype, it'll be handcuffs.
Right, and then I've come back and said, is this who you are trying to impersonate? So I've given them the link. Now, ironically, I wrote to the actual proper theoretical owner of the Instagram account and I got blocked. I didn't get any reply, and I wrote a simple message to them basically saying, has your Instagram account been hacked? Now, anyone in their right mind, that's an unusual request. You think they would write back and go yes or no, but you wouldn't block the person asking the question. So that sort of made me think that this Ali guy has already got control of that other guy's Instagram account if it's not the same person, which is quite good. I don't even know what that picture is. Hope it's not rude. Let's download it. Might be rude. Oh, no, I've because when you go to click on his image, oh, actually it didn't. It let me open it. But anyway, that was the picture I got. And I've reversed image searched that. I can't even find that image on the actual proper guy's Instagram account. So I've gone through his Instagram account, can't find that top he's wearing. I don't know where he is. It does look like potentially somewhere in the flash building, but no idea actually where that was. So then I got some more messages back from Ali.
The 13th of April 2025, 10 hours, 45 minutes, and 9 seconds PM. Ali Mashni. If I had done my job well, you would know that I have no connection with the company or management. I am an investor and a leader, and before talking about fraud, facts are needed, not speculation. So good luck to you, and more sales of personal consultations. Perhaps I will even buy a consultation from you myself. I wonder how competent and financially literate you are regarding finances and network marketing. The 13th of April 2025, 10 hours, 46 minutes, and 50 seconds PM. Ali Mashni. I haven't been on social media for the past few months, and you can say hello to these guys. They publish photos and stories stolen earlier, the 13th of April 2025, 10 hours, 50 minutes, and 45 seconds PM. Ali Mashni. And anyway, why should I explain anything to you? All the best. Spend this Sunday with your family.
Right. So it's a really sort of strange correspondence here, giving me some family advice, especially when I have a dog and a partner. But anyway, so that's the sort of correspondence I got. Then I've got, I showed him that I was been in the New York Times and he's ghosted me. So are you still available for a chat, mate? All right, so now I'm going to send him that. And also what I will do, because I just can't help myself, I'm going to send him a link to the live that we're doing. I always like to get, you know, an instant response. So there's the live. So we might have another person on here in a few minutes. Who knows? But the other one I will do is I will give him a link so he can join us. Because at the moment, this particular guy, theoretically, ghosted everybody. So everyone that was relying on Ali to be part of the scene has actually ghosted everyone. So that was quite an eye-opener in itself. Let's see if I can make this fit the screen. No, it doesn't. All right. Okay, so that's my experience with the Ali, which I found quite interesting. Hopefully you did as well. Exposing the, I don't even know what that word is. You think I wrote this myself?
Exposing the naivety and delusion.
Okay, let's talk about May Summervu again. Now, I feel sort of sorry for May Summervu. No, I don't. Don't be so stupid. She's a bottom feeder of the world.
Let's talk about May Summervu again. After promoting Hyperverse, Hypernation, Novatech FX, GS Partners, VidiLook, and Ultron. She now insists that Beonbit was different, but let's be real, she was either deeply stupid, or she was complicit. Her recent move to unlist her Beonbit recruitment videos is pure damage control, but we saved the receipts. Historical videos show her parroting fake licensing claims, praising the BBT token, hyping up Richard Bates, and pushing investors to buy higher packages in exchange for financial freedom. All the while, she silenced critics, blocked whistleblowers, and protected Ali Mashni even when told he was impersonating another man.
Yeah. Now,
John,
just for
I kind of like understand.
just for shits and giggles, we're actually ringing her at the moment just to see whether she decides it's a good idea to answer the phone or not. Right. Oh, there's another problem with my blog. You know, I'm actually ADHD when it comes to doing blogs. I'm not actually ADHD. I've never been tested as ADHD, just dyslexic. But when I see something wrong with a blog, I just have to fix it straight away. I actually have it open on another screen. Now, you won't be able to tell what's wrong with this blog, but if you look at this one here, it's got exposing the naivety and delusion. And this one here, money trails. And what happens when you refresh? It's now. So what next? Money trail. There it is. Now it's bold. So we've got 3 addresses here that you can look at in the blog. So if you go into the description of the video, I think I did put the addresses in the description of the video, and you can open them all. But this is where they reckon that after it's collapsed, you can actually see the money.
As Beonbit collapses, desperate victims are watching their funds move in real time. All eyes are now on 3 suspicious Tron wallet addresses actively siphoning investor money.
So my question is, why doesn't Binance actually police where money goes? And what if they're going to use crypto, why don't they treat it like a bank? Doesn't a bank have some responsibility to tell you where your money went?
These wallets are raking in deposits as victims cry out for refunds.
Now, I haven't labeled these in order, but these are the wallet addresses we're talking about. This one has $14 on it. But if you click down here and you go to transfers on a Tron scan, you can actually see the amount. You can actually click on in, and it will shuffle up, and you can see all the money that's been coming in 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 10,000, and you can watch all the deposits, and you can go all the way back if you really, really, really want to, and you can see the money was $34, $34,000, you know, and you sort of get an idea. So if you ever want to help us fight any scams, we find it incredibly interesting when people show us these wallet addresses of the super wallet addresses. And some of my Avengers are very good at following the money. But look at the money, 20,000, 10,000, 10,000. So as this scam got bigger and bigger, we can actually see this wallet address here was actually sending money to one of the Beonbit wallet addresses. So I'm sort of curious now, if I clicked on this address, whether if we went into transfers, we can see large amounts of money. And it just so happens 5 days ago, $2.7 million was taken out, wasn't it? So this might be another wallet address of interest. So what I do, in case you want to help out, is I normally get the last 4 numbers, and I put it in here. And if it's got something to do with Beonbit, then I put those wallet addresses, which is FCXR, and I save them. And then what I do is I put a tag on it. Then I put that into, hold it, 1 minute, please, caller. Edit private name, 4 hours later, and a little boy waits. Come on, you got this. You got this. Got to start again. Maybe if I just highlight that. That's easier. And oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, now I go there. And I put them into, I go Command D on a Mac, it is. Put that there. And now when I go into bookmarks, and say if I'm doing a live, I can see that I've actually saved 4 wallet addresses. And I can go down to the last one I did, click on it, and go straight in there. It saves a lot of time. So I go here, it's got $550 in here. And now because I've labeled them, I can actually see where the money's going a little bit better. But what it means is I probably want to find out where that address is, because I believe that address that took. So if I go transfers and I see all this money and I see $71,000, I get all excited. But because I don't know shit about, I'm guessing that that address there is a Binance wallet. And that's probably just one of Binance's. So then you just go to ChatGPT and you make out you're really stupid. I'm trying to find out who owns this wallet address. And you can just post it in there. And then it will come through and it will search the web and it will look at the first few letters, which are probably NTF, and probably tell you it's something to do with Tron, blockchain. Oh, what's it say? Tron scan. Doesn't actually tell me, does it? But sometimes it tells you who owns the wallet addresses. And I did this just before I went live to have a wee look around, trying to make it I knew what I was doing. And it actually literally told me that it was a Binance wallet address. And I went, oh, so even though I might get excited reading all that rubbish, what I've actually just discovered is Binance. But I don't know. But a lot of these scams actually transfer the money out of their platform to Binance, which is quite interesting. And I have actually found a wallet address once that was $742 million, and I thought I'd found the exit address, or the money went for what was it, Hyper Fund or Hyperverse. And then somebody said, no, that's the OKX wallet, the exchange. Oh, I'm still doing things. Hold up. Anyway, just don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something about tracking this money and you're wondering what the actual wallet addresses were for Binance, after we looked through the Telegram groups and the WhatsApp groups of other YouTubers, they were talking about these wallet addresses like they knew what they were talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but my point is those wallet addresses may be of interest to you, and they're in the description of this video. That's all I'm saying. Victims are coming forth. Now, there was a guy that was too scared to tell me everything he knew because he was scared he was going to get knocked off or killed. Yes, that's true. So he said, don't use my name. Don't use my real identity. I said, look, I won't. I love getting information from people, but tell me what you know. And he was the one that highlighted that this guy wasn't actually the real deal.
Victims are coming forward. I've spoken with a man, refugee turned victim, who lost everything. $56,000 to Hyperverse and Beonbit combined. He sold his house, almost lost his family, and was blocked by May Somerville the moment he questioned the legitimacy of Ali Mashni. His voice is in a video, his evidence is damning, and he's not alone. We now know that Beonbit never had a real office, never had ASIC registration, and never had a team of 300. It was all part of an elaborately staged AI con job, with May and Ali as the lead actors.
Yeah. And that's it. Final thoughts. What is the final thoughts? And then I'm going to show you some videos. Final thoughts, we exposed it all. Fake CEO, AI generated deception, unlisted videos used by, to blur the evidence, financial grooming via Zoom, live Instagram promotions, haven't showed you that yet, a web of lies tied together by repeated scam promoters. So what next? Let's see. I don't think that's meant to be bold, but if it was, I don't think it needs to be.
So what's next? This blog is just the beginning. Our video shows side-by-side voice comparisons. We link Mashni to the fake persona. We name names, and we make it clear. If you're still promoting these scams, you will be exposed.
Now, I heard a crack in my microphone. I hate when I hear sounds like that, just saying. Yeah, so that's basically the blog, and the blog was there to sort of give us some sort of substance. And also, if you're reading the blog and you're searching for Beonbit, if you do a search for Beonbit, what will you find on the internet, do you think? Oh, we need that window. Go back to this one. So say goodbye to the blog. Goodbye, blog. And we go there and we search and we find customers' reviews. Now, just recently, I've been able to slide in a couple of reviews on Trustpilot, but they actually block anyone that's wrote a review that can't prove that they actually paid money into an opportunity and got scammed. If you can't prove that, you can't write a 1-star review, basically, which is kind of funny. But now we've got 78 reviews, and we've got a few good reviews happening, which I haven't put in here, which I would like to do. A day ago, 16 hours ago, 6 days ago, 1-star review. So what you can do is you can go to reviews. You can click on all the 1-star reviews. And you can go through here and you could please, I don't know what you exactly call it. There's 3 pages of 1-star reviews 5 days ago, 3 days ago. So what I'm going to do is just going to, for shits and giggles, let's go through and grab all the 1-star reviews. And right, we go that one there. What I'm going to do, we're going to open them up, just do something cool. And we're going, I don't think, can we please, can you please summarize all these 1-star reviews that the company is getting so I can put an appendage at the end of the blog? I don't know if that's the right word, but let's just do that. So we've got the first page of all the 1-star reviews, and we're talking 19th of May. So that was 6 days ago. Yesterday I deposited, and I haven't told you the really horrible thing about this scam. They offered a 25% bonus if you registered if you registered a week ago, what's probably about a week ago since it's fallen over, they were going to give you a 25% bonus. So they used fear of missing out tactics. And then see, this is funny because I can see that Beonbit has actually replied to people that have given them 1-star reviews. So they offered a enticing, how do I say that in a hurry? Enticement, excuse me. They offered an enticement to people who invested, and then they shut the scheme down within about a couple of days after that. So it was like, let's go for a cleanup and let's see how many people we can actually take money from, which is absolutely wicked. Do you want to, what you're doing, g'day Rob, a new camera owner. Rob's got himself a new camera. Can't wait till he makes that into a webcam so we can see how quality that is. Yeah, Rob got himself a new camera. So what we're doing here is we're just showing fake videos of people, but what I'm going to do is make an appendage. All right, let's see what we can get here. So we've chucked in all the 1-star reviews, and we've asked ChatGPT to basically summarize and put them into an appendage so we can put them into the bottom of the blog. Yeah, just before we did this, what the victims are saying about Beonbit. Now, this is going to be a Trustpilot horror show. It is really quite cool. Let's see what we've got. The collection outrage makes it crystal clear. All right, so let's grab that for shits and giggles, and let's put that in the blog right now. I'm going to do that on another screen there. It's already open, and just see what we can do, and then we'll show you what it looks like, and we'll read them, we might even be clever enough to start reading them beforehand. What victims are saying, whoopsie daisy, hit the wrong button. You can't see what I'm doing, but trust me, we're going to be back with something cool in a minute. I'll just get that right. What the hell's going on there, Danny? 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Bring that up. All right. Whoops. Right. We need a bold, and we need a heading 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And about the order. Right. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, so now we can actually have a read of those. And let's see if I've still got the blog open. Ironically, I haven't. Let's go back and find my blog. And let's have a wee listen. Fear of missing out. Hey, Rob, did you buy a new camera? Danny is dyslexic. I can't read that, Rob, because I'm dyslexic. Right, so now we've just got an update of the blog, and we've just asked it to give us a summary of what people are actually saying on Trustpilot. And I've just thought of something crazy. So we're going to read that. And while we're reading that, I'm going to go get the Trustpilot reviews and make sure I link it through to the word that says Trustpilot.
What the victims are saying. Beonbit's Trustpilot horror show. Hundreds of 1-star reviews are pouring in from across the globe, painting a devastating picture of Beonbit's collapse. Here's what victims consistently report. Total disappearance. Users say the website vanished overnight, Telegram chats were deleted, and there's been no official communication. Fake upgrade bait. Beonbit launched a phony security upgrade promising a 25% bonus, freezing withdrawals, while encouraging new deposits. Locked out and ghosted. Investors report being locked out of their accounts. Support lines, emails, and phone numbers have gone dark. Blatant theft. Many openly state that their money was stolen. No returns, No withdrawals, just silence, false licenses, and fake insurance. Victims slam the company for showing misleading documents and falsely claiming ASIC regulation or deposit protection. Emotional devastation. People report losing their life savings, experiencing emotional trauma, and turning to legal or recovery services. Hijacked hype. Some reviews even call out influencers and promoters who led them into the scam, now nowhere to be found. Victims come from India, the US, Australia, Brazil, France, Pakistan, South Africa, Germany, and more, making this a truly global scam operation. Common phrases include.
Hold up. That's where I need to come back into the picture, isn't it? Hold up. We're just doing the last cleanup words. So that was a good summary. Interesting enough, what we'll do, we'll just go back to that for a wee second, because I actually wrote a 1-star review in here, and what they do is they don't normally allow my 1-star reviews to actually be published, but I didn't quite capture the word where it was removed, but I could be wrong. I'm just having a quick look for my own review now. Doesn't look like it. Let's have a look. Reviews. Let's see, write a review. Normally, if you go straight to the review company, it will show you that you wrote a review. So they're up to 2-star reviews. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is what happens if you're the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Review removed. Now, this is what this is what Trustpilot have done. I'll read the first part of it.
A slick-looking Ponzi scheme hiding behind AI buzzwords. Beonbit is a textbook crypto Ponzi scheme disguised as a legitimate investment platform. They promise guaranteed daily returns, up to 5.6%, with no verifiable proof of any real trading activity. Their so-called CEO, Richard Bates, is a fictional character played by an actor in a staged office video. The company hides behind an Australian registration, but provides no AFSL license, no independent audits, and no real customer support. I tried calling and messaging multiple times, with zero response.
Yeah, so there I've written a pretty honest review, but it got removed by Trustpilot because they said that I hadn't been scammed yet. So how can you write a review about a company after doing your due diligence, which is kind of ironic, really. So technically speaking, I could come along here and write a review, and then I will get my review, and now I can go back to AI and say, please write me a summary of what actually happened so I can write a new review on Trustpilot, gloating that I warned people. However, Trustpilot removed review. Trustpilot are very touchy on the reviews that you give. So please make it not too in line. Oh, I don't know. Please make it low key so it doesn't get picked up by the automated system of Trustpilot. So, it's kind of like, how can I go and help people by writing a review if Trustpilot won't actually publish the review? It's just pathetic. So I might as well join the bandwagon. And here's my low version. Oh, God, it's telling me I need to put.
I initially raised concerns about this platform months ago after noticing inconsistencies in its leadership and claims. Unfortunately, those concerns appear to have been validated as the operation is no longer functioning, and many users are reporting issues with access and withdrawals. I genuinely hope people were able to protect themselves and their investments. Always remember to do thorough research and stay cautious when things seem too good to be true.
Right, well, there's my review. I'm not going to go into town with it because it's just a waste of time. You can come along to my blog here, and you can see, if you want to, the blog address is in the website address or the description of the video that you're looking at, and you'll be able to come down here and you'll be able to read the Beonbit Trustpilot horror show, and you can actually see what other people have been saying about it, and you can actually go in there and see whether my review that I just did got published. All right, don't want to go on about it. We've done enough, but what we are going to go on about is just showing you a summary and actually showing you the voices and the videos of my Summer Vu before she deletes the videos, which are just now unlisted, but still actually happening, which is really good. I'm just going to see if I can get rid of another screen that seems to have popped up. Where is my life? Oh, there's my big picture. Where are we going, Danny? Danny needs to go back there. Alrighty, so first of all, just so you know, we have got our friend here. Let's just call him Hajj. Oh, I'm just making a mishmash of his name. Not only has he had his account hijacked.
Hajj Valter.
ويسر لها أمره.
Oh, my goodness. I've forgotten already. Hash Valter. So Hash Valter could be an innocent bystander. As I said, his Instagram account is more than 10 years old. And in here you can go through and see, looks like someone who loves his Instagram account. It's got awesome pictures of his kids, and there's lots of images in here, which I don't know why, but they all seem to go funny when they're small. And he's got a wife. She looks normal. And if you didn't know, every image in here looks like it's been done professionally. So I started looking at these images, and the lighting in these images are actually very, very good. So I did go down the rabbit hole of thinking perhaps these images have either been played with by AI and tidied up in the light, or maybe one of the person who looks after his Instagram accounts is actually an editor, and they've lightened up these photos and made every single one of these photos about him look pretty clean and professional. And I thought, okay, well, that's a possibility. So the fact is this the real Instagram account for the guy, or has it been hijacked by scammers and then used to promote a scam? The account's 10 years old. So I'm going with the fact that I believe that this is a genuine guy and the scam company has actually impersonated him. But then I've got to think, well, why didn't anyone like him come out and say that his Instagram account has been hijacked by scammers? Because that would be all right. And why can't I find these images on any other social media? Got suspicious. So let's just take a look down here until we find. Now, interesting enough, Bait. Isn't it interesting that Richard Bates' name is Richard Baines, whatever, and he's got that name on there? This is him here, right? This is what theoretically could be the real him or the impersonator of him. I don't know. So we come down here a little bit more, and there's another guy that keeps popping up in the scene. Who is, oh, look, you can't see it when I bring it up, but who is this other guy that is often in his videos? It's got a name there. I haven't had time to go in and research Muhammad, whatever his name is. And I don't know why he's dressed up like he's a college expert. But when you get down to here, even further, going further, you can start to see videos of these two guys together. You keep going down, and then you see another video. Now, one of these videos here is quite interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that video, and I'm going to look at the time that video was. Now, it says, is it 3 years ago? Can't be. Now, what's 114W? That doesn't stand for week. No, here it is. It is. So this image here was promoted, it was added 144 weeks ago. This video here is him promoting Beonbit on the 5th of August 2022. Let's have a listen.
Boa noite a todos, que Deus Altíssimo seja transforme a nossa dificuldade em
Right, you can't
facilidade.
understand it either. Glad it wasn't just me.
Vamos aguardar as pessoas começarem a entrar na nossa live para que a gente possa começar.
Don't know, but I couldn't fast forward. But I watched a couple of these videos, and when we've got other videos, so I can't quite figure it out. So first of all, I'm looking at the pink shirt, right? Now, the pink shirt, oh yeah, he's doing his collar. And also he's in the bassinet baby room. Right, so these are things that I'll be looking at. If this guy normally has his office set up,
Assalamu alaikum.
he does it in his baby's bassinet room, which he might not do anymore because the baby might not be able to sleep. And his wife probably kicked him out. So you come down here and you start looking for other stuff. And now we've got different background. So he's probably in the garage, knowing me and my podcasting career. So that's all very good, right? So let's just say I want to find a picture of his pink shirt. I just want to find a photo of him wearing his pink shirt. So there's his pink shirt there. He loves the pink shirts, doesn't he? Maybe that's one I've got to get. Pink shirt. Go and look for a pink shirt. So that pink shirt there has got a shirt on. That's no good. This one here. Now, he's got no label on his shirt. All right. And he's still in the baby bassinet room. Right, let's forget about him. Let's go to the videos and let's watch a video of him. Here he is. Now, here he is talking in English with to May Samavu wearing the same pink shirt, and obviously he's got a green screen.
Yesterday was amazing meeting with our CEO of the company, Mr. Richard Bates, right? And
so Mr. Master Bates is never in the same video together with the camera on. Just note that.
Today we can also ask all questions and answer all questions, right? And
right, so listen to his voice. Hopefully you heard that. Now listen to his voice.
Using artificial intelligence and the forecasting algorithms in order to make people's lives even better than it is right now. We're using artificial...
So why did May Samavu think that this guy was an Australian? Does this guy sound like an Australian to you?
Intelligence in financial transactions to make everything as accurate as possible.
Or is this whole video of him? Well, it obviously is. But look, even everything about this to me can be generated with AI.
Very happy that ever since we started our work, the COVID thing subsided. So we can have us absolutely astonishing meetings in the rooms. It's simpler, it's faster, as always. Every single IT company works in sprints for up to 1-2 weeks. Beonbit is...
Now he's got a microphone on him. And it does seem like his speech is a bit delayed. And it's not me, it's just coming raw out of the camera. And honestly, if you look at the images that they've got on the TV screen and in their booklets, I mean, I know that you can do a replace image, blah, 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 or there's videos out there that you can just put your logos in. You know, there's lots of that stuff. And I'd love to find the origin of these particular videos because I don't believe for a second they were filmed in Brisbane, where his offices were meant to be.
It's not in that, like any other side. As you can see, Beonbit is not very different. Sprints all over the week.
So why is he talking like a gumpy? And once again, just so you can hear the difference on that, listen to the voice.
It will be like perfect. Already before I am joining...
so in videos, he said that he was Australian born. This does not sound like Australian born person. So why did anyone believe him in the first place?
Our today Zoom meeting, I'm here some questions. And also I'd like to answer. For example, when you share your link with your partner and he sign up, he's directly under you. But if you, for example, share a link to application in Google Play Market or App Store, and someone install this application and sign up, he or she will not in like under you, because when someone install application, it's like without any link. All right. So if, for example, someone register...
All right, so this is not the video I was wanting to show you. We'll have to go through and find that video because we have got the video of... there he is. So this is the one I want. So here we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So this is May Samavu, and she was introduced to Beonbit by Ali, who may have ripped off the Instagram account of the influencer. Let's just put him down to that.
Thank you so much. Hi, Richard. Hi, everyone. Today we have our first Zoom meeting, and I believe it will be absolutely amazing. And I think without any further ado, we can start. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So we do have over 400 people registered, and we are $50,000 shy from the next rank, Richard. So
she's managed to hook in $50,000 worth of monies. She's claiming that she's got 400 people signed up under her. However, I was actually in this video watching it, and she had 20 people. So that math doesn't add up. She's creating hype on nothing. But obviously, in this video, which I don't think will be on the internet long after I do this video, but she's literally interviewing Richard Baines, or Bates, whatever his name is. Let's call him Beta. And asking the most dumbest questions you'll ever hear. And I'm not going to do the whole lot, but we've done this in a previous video.
Don't let our small number mislead you to think otherwise. So, without further ado, Richard, the time is yours. I'd like to ask for a whatever you want to say about Beonbit, everything you feel that is important and critical for this community to know what Beonbit is all about, and in regards to the security, in regards to...
So as that, I'm sure, being a YouTuber, we often have, let's just say, things ready to go. And I'm sure right now you've got Ali, whoever Ali is, monitoring what Maya's saying, and then he's getting his AI software and voice changer ready to rock and roll. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Let's see.
Legality, regards to sustainability and profitability, things that people need to know to have confidence in you and in the Beonbit company. So let me go ahead and let you take over.
Thank you kindly, Sandra. As always, your actions are speaking way more louder than your words. It's been an absolute blast to have this conference, dear friends. I'd like to thank you, everyone, for your time, for your passion, for your eager trust, and lots of new faces. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us on board.
All right, so we're going to listen to him a bit more, but I want you to think that the guy that was in this video...
This is the discussion area, a brand favorite of mine and a favorite of every single person in our company. This place can hold up to 70 people at once. The discussion area is my brand favorite because years ago I realized that the teamwork is the effort and ideas assembled and not by one.
Now there was a split in his tooth at the bottom here. So let's see if this guy manages to look like the same guy. Remember, this could be AI. Let's pick an identity. If you're using the same AI software and you see that he's an option to use as one of your avatars, please let us know.
Because Beonbit is obviously a place where we
And I just saw he does have the split in the tooth, which is quite amazing.
all united by common goal, by common ambitions, and this is helping and will help for years to come to build a reliable and long-term business. Over the course of the more than 2 years of work, our platform, Beonbit, has grown and taken one of the utmost leading positions.
And the other thing here is this is a Zoom meeting. Now, when you look at anyone else that's in the same Zoom meeting, even Maya, the quality of the video is a lot higher. And often these programs can't handle 720 plus definition. So you do get a bit of a drop off. And the fact that he's got a Beonbit flag on the background is kind of weird as well. And also he's got the Australian flag on the other side, which is even more stranger. I don't want to boo-hoo Richard's attempt at creating an AI thing, but he did manage to get millions of dollars from people. So it's kind of funny in a way. Hello, Pixel. Do you want to come up here?
In the investment market.
If we're not
all
able,
of this
then I would want to step up.
I ask you to
Hold on just a second. Mary, please
There's got 20 people in a Zoom meeting. You can't even control them.
mute your microphone.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing, mate?
Thank you kindly. Anyway,
you did tell me you had friends in Brisbane. Like anyone, they probably don't like going into the city because they have to pay the tolls. But it would be worthwhile going in there and doing that. But I couldn't find anyone who actually would get around to actually doing it.
during the course of this absolutely astonishing 2 years of work, our platform has been rigorous in results and all that.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Kiwi. And when I say 2 years work, I don't say walk. 2 years walk. Just saying.
Not only because, of course, thanks to our experts, our
Oh my God, Crypto G, you're in the room. You might be able to help us. I might put you to work. If you go into the description of this video, you'll find 3 of the addresses that we believe that they used in Beonbit. Hopefully I have the main addresses right. I did tag them like you've taught me, but it would be awesome to find the actual big transaction where they took all the money off the platform. And I'm no doubt you've actually done that before. So if you do find that, it would be good to chuck it at me right now.
Approach to work on my competently executed work, but also to all of you. Because Beonbit was founded by me with the ambitious goal of not only changing the way financial technology approach using artificial intelligence, but also to reshape whole crypto thinking whole. We're aiming to integrate AI into everyday financial transactions in order to streamline processes, increase profitability. Today, our platform connects over thousands of professional traders.
So just remember, we're listening to an Aussie here. Now, I didn't hear anything about putting the the sausages on the barbie. I didn't hear anything about thongs. I didn't hear anything about chili bins. And he's Australian-born financial guy. And May Summervu decided to think this guy was real, true, and genuine.
Around the whole globe, Beonbit currently left a footprint in more than 105 countries. Tens of thousands of successful trades are executed day by day. This allows us to go into the future with such a profitability. And every partner who is with us sees this potential and grow, while many companies are really devastatingly, hardly struggling to find and retain skilled professionals. We have managed to attract and retain top professionals through our unique approach of work and our conditions.
So apparently there's
Take
300
office.
people that are working for him in Australia, and no one knows who. And all of a sudden they've lost all their jobs, and no one's complaining.
Or stuff like that. So we're having lots of great ideas.
Are you saying he's got a Western European voice, Crypto G?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love the fact that you guys included all the hash addresses for transactions on the blockchain. That's absolutely transparent. I love the financial reports that you guys generated. Here's another question. There are a lot of companies and people out there who are intimidated by your force. Your force to be reckoned with. And so many people
Now, wouldn't you just love one of those companies that are intimidated by the force that he's got to come forth now and say that we contacted Beonbit? Or wouldn't you like May Summervu to actually say, we was talking to Microsoft and they said they were intimidated by your force? Or we talked to Apple and they said they were intimidated by your force. But instead, these scammers, and May Summervu's the first person to say she's a victim, they don't say things like that. They say other companies. Why doesn't anyone who's running a scam give the legitimate name of a company that said the quote, like any good journalist would say?
Who are especially YouTubers are accusing you of not being a real CEO of Beonbit, and
oh my God, YouTubers were out there accusing Richard of not being a real CEO. How dare they do that?
They accuse you of being an actor instead of.
Oh, the hash addresses, my friend. If we go to the video, I'm just answering a quest from one of our loved Avengers. We go into the video. Here's the video. And if we go into the description, we can see the first Tron address. And I'm not sure which one's the master one. And just because for your viewing pleasure and just for you, Crypto G, I will put them one at a time. So there's 3 kind of main addresses that theoretically were to do with Beonbit. And if you go into the description of the video that you're watching right now, you'll see they're hyperlinked. And why we're here, because I can't help myself, I'm going to add the link to the blog as well, which I didn't do earlier on. Mission, oh, what's happening here? Mission, and I'll put hashtag. Here is the, the full blog. And now we'll have a lovely title, and we'll have the actual blog. Where did I put that? There it is. And then you can find that in the blog, in the description as well. Won't that be beautiful? So, yeah, so there's May Summervu basically saying to Richard, there's YouTubers out there who says that you're fake. So I wonder why she didn't listen to those YouTubers.
Of a CEO. Can you speak on that point?
Speak on that point. I'm real. Look at me.
This is just kind of a crazy cringe, and I don't know. That's I mean, the very much realization of how we've been working out for more than 2 years. Very much how an actor could establish.
Every scam I listen to always make a claim because of time they're legitimate. Now, if that company's been in Australia for more than 2 years and had 300 employees, that would be quite a large, substantial company. And you would think you'd be able to go to job seekers, search for when they advertise for employees and the like, and you would find some sort of paper trail of a company that existed with 300 employees. But no. In here, he was asked, because I watched this video, whether people could come visit the office to get some credibility about the company. And no, he wouldn't want anyone visiting the office because it's a working office. And he didn't want to interrupt people who were working.
Stuff like that. I mean.
All right. And I've got to go back to this video here because he actually talks about the staff. And in here, there was I'm sure there's a video in the video, one of these videos about the staff. And one of the staff does trading. He's better than Crypto G. And he has a 97.2% success rate when he's doing Forex trading for everyone. So if you give all your money, now imagine if these guys really knew their shit and they really knew how to make money on Forex trading, on arbitrage trading, on whatever trading they're claiming to do, that they had a 97.2% strike rate. Why would the company want people to go out there and pay into the company? Why wouldn't they just keep it in-house and work like beavers and make that company within their own environment rich before they went out and told people if they needed to buy something, they could be rich too?
Very special relation to every single trader. This is the place where scalpers work. A very special individuals. They're running a really short.
And look at that lady sitting there, living the dream. And she's sitting there just in the cafe with a laptop, making millions of dollars for people.
Where scalpers work. A very special individuals. They're running a really short-term deals and accurate ones, which...
Oh, did you see the book she had? We'll have to have another look at that.
They're running a really short-term deals and accurate ones.
Here we go. So we've got the psychological of the psych. Oh my God, this has to be royalty free. Look at this video. Look at the books that they've got in there. I can't even say what their word is and I can't hold it, but the psychology of money. I can't even read the other one. The photograph as contemporary art. And she just happens to be reading 4 books at the same time and has them side by side on her
which
laptop.
requires highest of precisions. We're having lots and lots of departments.
Now, can you see May Summerview in that picture of Zoom? You know, can we see names? I would love to actually see the names of the
but
people.
This is a very special one.
When did you feel that your ideas could change the world?
Oh my God, when did you feel your ideas could change the world?
When I became obsessed with them.
What is a system?
System is something that...
And any good interviewer, I've been interviewed obviously by Bloomberg recently. And they sent, because they were in England, wherever they were, England, they sent a film crew around and they set up 2 cameras, one each side, and they had me mic'd up. But there's no way in hell that the person that asked me questions sounded AI. So we've got an AI video with an AI interviewer and he's answering the questions. It just sounds so fake, it's so funny.
Makes an order, and an order like a banking system, for example, which utterly makes people be chained, blindfolded, other than make the limits endless. This is applied.
Did you see that? So that there, I mean, I honestly, I haven't had time to watch all this, but we just looked at this office, right? Now, this is an office of a company that makes millions of dollars for people. And look at the paper that they have piled up on the desk. Now, everything's blurred out, so you can't quite see what make or model it is. You've got a jump jacket there. Yellow one looks like a life jacket. I mean, I would expect to see some better flasher office equipment to that. And he's also got his 2-minute noodle cup on the wall. And if you look very carefully on the top corner of this image, there is some sort of logo on the window. And I'm wondering if they're actually doing that to give you, they have logo placement.
This is a place where IT guy sits.
A place where IT people.
Usually they're not just on the desk, but a huge team players. It's always a huge pleasure and a privilege to have your own place.
Are all of these traders as
Now, okay, guys, why has he got an American note on the wall? It's meant to be Australia. Oh, he went on holiday and he got a note from America and he thought he'd come back and put, look, I got a note from America. So that tells me something. What else do we find
well?
Oh, you're wrong. These are the analysts. One of the most important parts of our family. Folks are here are very important. They're always analyzing market trends. They're predicting data. And what's most important, they pass it through our traders. One of the most and utmost initiative and important folks at our family.
How do you motivate your team to achieve?
Look, I'm sitting at the moment on I've got a $2,500 desk that I'm sitting in front of. It's an electric desk. It's 1 meter wide. It's beautiful. I love it. Every time I move house, don't scratch my desk. I love my desk. I don't generate millions of dollars for people, but I tell you now that these images of them sitting on a tiny wee desk and working with pen and paper while they generate millions of dollars worth of trading and analysis is just bullshit.
Achieve your goals.
We're always having talks and stuff like that in our discussion rooms, but the very much fact is have an idea. Once you have a great idea, once you're passionate about it, it's done.
What makes
Once you have an idea and you're passionate about it, it's done.
Beonbit is different from other platforms?
The fact that Beonbit is not a platform, it's a vision, a movement, a philosophy, a place which was created by people for people, a place which will inevitably make people's lives better.
What's your vision for Beonbit in 5 years?
To create a platform which will change the world forever.
What's your vision for Beonbit future?
My vision for Beonbit's future is a fully fledged holistic ecosystem which operates tremendously with a full and utmost accuracy in order to make people's lives better.
Have you changed since founding Beonbit?
A lot.
Wow, I'm moved. It just about brought tears to my eye. So now we go back to, we've got a really high quality office, right, haven't we? So you've seen that, haven't you? So nowhere in that video did you see Richard's office. In fact, next time you see Richard,
You don't see him or she under your upline, you can simply ask
perhaps I get the right video. Let's have a look. We'll go back here. So this is now Richard's high-tech office. Pot plant, a vase, books. Wonder if it's got the same books that the other lady had on the desk, and he's got a flag with Beonbit on it.
Anyway, we've been having assaulted with questions like this for more than years, so I'm not really taking all that kind of stuff seriously.
And as Chuck actually said, he doesn't in the other videos he wasn't moving very much, which would make it really hard for the AI to actually take hold of his face and the words come out like we saw. And in this video, it's even worse. And if you watch him move his head, I don't know if I can move my head without me moving my body. But he talks back and forth like this, and his torso is quite stiff. So,
Our works proves that we are phenomenal in terms of everything. So if someone in the internet says that I'm not, well, you can't keep up with the thoughts like that. That's up to you.
Can you understand him?
Yeah. So you are real, right? You are the CEO of Beonbit, right?
Yes, I'm not an AI. I'm the CEO of this company. I'm an existing person.
I mean, would you actually say that I'm not an AI? If like obviously they are AI. So the first thing, it's like when people say to you, they want me to look at an opportunity, and the opportunity to go into the Zoom, and the first thing they say in the Zoom meeting is, we're not a scam. And I'm going, well, I don't think anyone here was debating whether you're a scam or not. But obviously he's debating whether he's an AI or not.
So
Okay.
that's not.
And you think Mace Farmer's laughing at the moment?
Okay.
I
And
mean, we're really out here for AI. We're not using any kind of bots. I'm a real
we're not using any type of bots. We're not AI. Okay. Did we mention that?
And so I mean, show me who
No. We're not.
are these people who are saying boggle like that. It's absolutely.
Hey, why don't you stand up, Richard, and clap, or turn around, or walk around the office with your camera or your mobile phone? Surely I'm techie enough where I could have grabbed my cell phone and just tuned in on the Zoom and showed them around our office in real time, and gone up to some real time people and said, "G'day, this is Sally. She works in accounts. Meet Sally. Say hi to May Summervu from California. She's got a Airbnb you can go stay at." I mean, it's ridiculous.
Right. And the fact that you're not plastered on different social medias like most people, give us an explanation on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like so much time wasting on all that.
Oh my God, I'm just ringing May Summervu as we speak. Tell me why you don't have a digital footprint. Okay. Well, I'm a real private sort of guy. So he's so private. Theoretically, he's impersonating. Oh, where are you? You're impersonating this guy. Now, just in case you haven't heard this other version of him, here we go.
Boa noite a todos, que Deus Altíssimo seja, transforme a nossa dificuldade em facilidade. Vamos aguardar as pessoas começarem a entrar na nossa live para que a gente possa começar esse trabalho.
Isn't that great? Did you follow all that? I hope so. But look, if you know, so here he is theoretically impersonating this guy. And the real breathtaking thing is the fact that when you go through, he loves Pink, this guy, you go through here and you actually find that video in here, which was over 2 years ago, of him promoting, I don't know who this other guy is. Oh, we've got no sound again.
Uma vez, esperamos que dê certo. Eu realmente não entendi o...
Don't know what he's saying. But theoretically, he should be in the baby room, but now the baby's there. He's probably had to be shunted out to the other part of the office.
Assalamu alaikum, boa noite a todos.
So I think this guy might have been, his profile may have been ripped off, because somewhere along the line, I don't think we've ever found, we have actually found a video of him promoting Beonbit, but it's only been a YouTube video. And it's one of these ones here. If we go back, I think it's that one there, where he actually does have his camera on for a few minutes, and this is it here.
Amazing meeting with our CEO of the company, Mr. Richard Bates, right? And today we can also ask all questions and answer all questions, right? And it will be like perfect. Already before I am joining our today Zoom meeting, I'm here some questions, and also I'd like to answer. For example, when you share your link with your partner.
Okay, let's just bypass that.
You can put it in the chat, dear.
You did not put me in your favorite 5?
You know what? That favorite button wasn't working, but it's working today.
Feature available.
Yes,
Switch
sure.
back. That would be nice.
I will explain. It was like this. Was added in maybe August or September bounty program, or maybe it was October or November. I don't remember really. It was at like bounty program. It's like airdrop. So we do simple tasks.
Okay.
Right, is there any other questions?
Yeah, how do you get it? How do you get over yourself scamming people?
Is there any other questions? We're about to
Yeah,
get
just one more question, Summer. Do you have any idea of when or time frame of when the coin would be released?
I know it's must be like third quarter of this year.
keep doing your task, earn your free coins.
They certainly were free. Any information yet, Crypto G? Have you sent us any information that would be quite useful for people? Where are you? Let's see. I'll see if I can find him. Where's Crypto G when you need him? Any hot leads? Any hot leads, mate, with the crypto wallet addresses? Yeah, he'll be doing a deep dive now. Would have kept him busy. But anyway, so there's made some of it. I think we've covered most of it. We did find Beonbit's videos. They've got 20 subscribers, 8 videos, and every single one of them.
हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम मेरे प्यारे भाइयों दोस्तों आज मैं आपको मंडे से लेकर फ्राइडे तक अपना जो भी प्रॉफिट हुआ है वो
So all of them in Arabic, and this, this Ali guy obviously is Arabic, and he's literally, doing stuff. Look, something interesting did actually happen today. Not today, but May Samavu after having silence for a couple of weeks, she came out and she said she had to address the fact. She had to address to her brothers and sisters. Why does she say brothers and sisters? Because you need God, ladies and gentlemen, to fight these, to understand these crypto scams and why they treat people so horrible. So I want to read the message from her. Just checking. Good on you, Crypto G. I knew you'd be doing something.
The Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger 2 days ago, May Samavu breaks her silence. But can she be trusted? Spiral calendar pad. It's been nearly a week since May Samavu vanished from the public eye after the collapse of Beonbit, deleting YouTube videos, group posts, and promotional content tied to yet another crypto scam. But now, she's re-emerged in one of her private WhatsApp or Telegram groups with a lengthy, emotionally charged message, forwarded to us by one of the Avengers. Below is the exact message shared by May aka at Summer isn't the crypto teacher. No edits, no filters, just the raw statement. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt flexed bicep glowing star.
So that was her introduction. And this, I mean, I don't want to make you gag or anything. So, and I don't want to trigger you, but this is how scammers manipulate people. And their Dear John letter was actually quite priceless. So listen to this.
Dear brothers and sisters, hands pressed together, red heart. I humbly ask that you read this evaluation in its entirety. Book sparkles. For years, I held on to the belief that there are good people out there developing businesses to uplift the poor and working class, enhancing quality of life globally. Globe showing Europe and Africa briefcase with unwavering tenacity. I've engaged with numerous developers, business models, and deposit plans, only to be misled by enticing promises of wealth and sustainability. Money bag, broken heart. Despite our good intentions, we trusted these individuals who ultimately offered us false proposals, leading to a disappointment.
So, like what we actually do have here was have May Samavu, who's saying that she's had bad developers. So who's she talking about? Well, why doesn't she say Sam Lee? Why doesn't she say that she was connected? I'm just trying to find the actual part in the blog. Well, where has she gone? May Samavu, where are you? Oh, yeah, here she is. So she's promoted Hyperverse, Hypernation, Hypertech FX Group, GS Partners. I don't know if she did that. Anyway, I might have it wrong. VidiLook and Ultron. I don't know if she's done Ultron. But anyway, she's done a few. And she's also done VAV. She's also been running, after Sam Lee got wiped out of Wea or Satoshi, which is actually in the list, ironically, she started promoting Vend. And Vend was actually VidiLook. And VidiLook 2 was launched. And that opened, people deposited, and it got crashed. And then she worked closely with Sam Lee and started up Vend, which was VidiLook End, meaning it would not end. That was why they called it. Then they had VidiLook, I think 2, 3, 4, and they had some other lady run it. So after I interviewed May Samavu and she went mental, she told me, she sent me a message afterwards saying that she's trapped in Dubai, doesn't have any money. Her son Andrew and her are trapped in Dubai and can't get out of Dubai. For some reason, I don't even think she had a travel permit. And now she's back in California. She's got a lovely Airbnb that you can go there and rent if you like. But my point is, she hasn't learnt. And here, even in her own letter, she doesn't actually mention anything about the people or the opportunities she's promoted. They all become these mystery names, and I don't know why they do it. She just was involved in Trade Technologies, a scam that took $11 or $9 million from people in 8 months. And she doesn't even mention that. And she said she had $16,000 that she withdrew the day before it fell over. And on the phone to me said, she said that she only lost $300. And I said, I thought you had like money in it. She said, I withdrew it the day before it fell over. So how does that work?
I want to clarify that my evaluation of MLM, multi-level marketing, is not the problem. In fact, MLM can be a powerful tool for success. Rocket electric light bulb. The concept behind this marketing strategy is brilliant, and hats off to those who created it. Top hat, clapping hands. However, for us to truly harness the potential of MLM, we must align ourselves with companies that offer real products and services. Office building shopping bags. Too often, I've reached the top only to face collapse and have to start over again, which is exhausting. Downcast face with sweat. Anti-clockwise direction arrows.
So what's she going to do? Start promoting Amway? What company has been successful with multi-level marketing that you know of?
With the right company and the hard work I've put in, along with the support of those who followed me, we could have achieved great things. Glowing star handshake. I firmly believe in MLM, and I will continue to embrace this philosophy. The essence of MLM is that it is better to benefit from 1% of the efforts of 100 people than to rely solely on 100% of our own efforts. 100-point symbol. Flex bicep. We have practiced giving 100% of our own effort our whole lives, yet many of us are still struggling.
Oh, many of us are still struggling. So May Somerville is providing, as she calls it, she is a crypto education. So if you look at it, basic crypto education is her name of her YouTube channel. Now you can't get any more basic than this. But she's still trying to learn, and she's been at the top of her game years ago, and now she's going to teach you how to be a scholar when it comes to understanding crypto and the like.
Let us continue to believe in MLM and actively promote and share businesses that are real and sustainable with our friends, family, and colleagues. Family with mother, father, daughter, and son. Speech bubble.
Oh, so brilliant, isn't it?
After countless attempts, I've come to a crucial realization.
Crucial.
Many of the companies I engaged with do not exist to help us.
What companies?
They're designed to deceive and rob us,
No
jeopardizing our livelihoods, relationships, and well-being. Broken heart. Warning sign. The consequences of their actions are severe, with many suffering deeply due to their greed.
Many, everyone, not many, just everyone that's associated with May Somerville and her scams.
Today, I acknowledge that no legitimate company can guarantee returns of 1% to 15% daily. Restricted symbol. Wad of bills with wings. We must turn our backs on these scams and spread awareness among our friends and community. Cheering megaphone. Silhouette of two people. Early investors may profit temporarily, but those joining later will likely face losses as these businesses inevitably collapse.
I don't think, when I read this the first time, I realized that May Somerville is finally describing what a Ponzi scheme is. And what the hell? 1 to 15% daily. You mean she knows of some platforms that allege they're going to pay 15% daily? No doubt she's been promoting them, but that's a lot of money, a lot of moolah. So that means you put $1,000 in and you're going to get 15% of $1,000 would be $150 back every day. That means the Ponzi schemes can't afford to last for more than 7 days. Crazy.
I have learned that we can take control of our finances ourselves. Flex bicep. Computer. By educating ourselves on trading and utilizing technology, we can create opportunities without relying on third parties. Link symbol. Globe symbol with meridians. We can safely invest in cryptocurrencies, buy low and sell high, and develop our own strategies for earning income. Graph with upwards trend. Banded. Word of American dollars.
So crypto trading is incredibly simple. Ask Crypto G, who's gone into a deep dive at the moment. But the theory is you buy low and you sell high. Okay, so imagine you buy a house and you buy the house for $500,000. What you got to do is you got to buy the house when it's $400,000. Okay, so wait for it to go down, wait for a recession, and then buy the house as cheap as you can. And when that house reaches its peak and it's worth $600,000, then you sell it. And the difference between $600,000 and maybe $450,000 is $250,000. And that's how you make money. So all you need to do is to know to buy low, sell high. Boom. And that's why May Summervu's YouTube channel is called Basic Crypto Education. Now, what house do you buy? Well, you buy one that looks low. And then you hope like fuck that it goes up high. But some of the low ones are called pump and dumps. And of course, they don't go higher. They just go down to nothing. So Hyperverse, the HU token used to be matched with a dollar for dollar with a flat, what do they call that? A stable coin. And HU dollars were, you'd buy some USDT and you'd swap it to HU. And then your HU dollars would enable you to buy something over here for 300 HU dollars. And then at one point, HU dollars are now worth 0.1 of a cent. Yeah. So what you should do now is buy those 0.1s because that's low. And then when they go back up, you're going to make a lot of money. But the problem, what I'm getting at here, guys, it's stupid to say that. I mean, how simple. Everyone knows that if you're going to buy a car, buy it cheap and then sell it for more. That's how you make money. You don't need it. It's not rocket science. It's the heck science. Let's have a look.
Moving forward, I will focus on utilizing technology to generate income through financial transactions, while continuing my education in this field. Stack of books, electric light bulb.
Okay.
I wish you all success in your endeavors and urge you not to lose hope in your dreams. Rainbow sparkles. Adjusting our approach to achieving financial goals is essential, but giving up is not an option. Rocket hands raised in celebration. In the future, I will share strategies to help you earn money without sending your funds to third parties. I am saying goodbye to high and low ROI programs and turning my back on all of them. Door waving hand. Thank you for your belief and trust in me. Hands pressed together. Heart with stars. Peace, love, and freedom. Peace hand sign. Globe showing Europe and Africa. Red heart summer, aka summer risen. Glowing star sparkles.
Right, we've had our genius actually look at the crypto, and he are a genius. And so this is the last wallet address known to man, and we've labeled it PN4N, and it has 92 cents in it at the moment. Alrighty, okay. Now we're going to come down to this part, and this is where I'm going to get lost. And 4 days ago, $36 got carried out. This is a gas fee. We're going to be looking at probably money going in, I believe. Is that what you said? Main flows of W distributors stopped on the, and all funds moved to here. That's the wallet we're looking at. Yep. So all the funds are moved. So we go to the to button. Oops. If we go to the transfers, I feel sorry for Crypto G right now because he's watching me on a live trying to be a crypto genius. And we are looking at the funds and we're looking for the in money. And now we can see, aren't I clever? You can see the two, well, I've got 4 wallet addresses ticked, but there's 2 wallet addresses here that brought money into here. And what do we have? We have 800, is that 8 million? Or is that 828 million? How much money is that? How much money is that? Oh, let's have a look. We can use ChatGPT for Danny people. How much money is this? Everyone's cringing at the moment as Danny's trying to work out. That is $828,660, approximately 86 cents. If you referring to crypto balance, USD, so there $1 million roughly, nearly $1 million got transferred into this wallet address, and I am assuming that it's sitting there or it's gone off to Binance. What am I thinking? So that's where I've been going wrong for the last 54 years. Chuck, you're 54 years of age. Oh, all your life. I've always bought high and sold low. Geez, I'm smart. So you've always bought high and sold. Well, I know, I'm the same. I bought a house. I built a house in the country for 520,000, and I noticed the other day that somebody had valued it at $1.7 million. So I'm thinking, oh shit, it's gone up three and a bit more money than I would have sold. But it was just crazy. Anyway, so meanwhile, moving along. So May Somerville wrote that lovely letter to all her friends, all the 400 people that we heard earlier on that theoretically listened to her, that it was only 20 people in the Zoom meeting and didn't know shit when they asked questions, had all of a sudden realized that May Somerville's basic crypto education Facebook, YouTube account was really basic. And basically everyone knows now that May Somerville is full of shit. But I wrote a reply about what she said. Well, I didn't actually. I asked ChatGPT to highlight some of the things that she said.
Our response: red flags everywhere. May Somerville, this isn't your first rodeo, far from it. In fact, this looks like a carefully crafted rebrand, a new redemption arc to prep your followers for whatever shady next big thing is about to drop. Let's break it down.
Let's break it down. Hammer time.
Red triangle pointed up, gaslighting with grace. Your flowery language and spiritual tone doesn't change the facts. You promoted multiple crypto Ponzi schemes, including Hyperverse, We Are All Satoshi, Vidi Look, The Promise United, and Beonbit, all with the same outcome: total collapse.
Yeah, I'm going to add We Are All Satoshi into, I don't know if she did Promise United. Oh, Promise United is her own scam. She's trying to get a community together that loves Jesus. It's going to be great.
Fake accountability, saying I'm sorry after every disaster you helped promote means nothing when the only lesson learned is how to sell it better next time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. She's only learning how to do it better. And her exit strategies every single time are the same. But this one was more blessed.
Repackaging the grift: you're not quitting MLMs. You're just swapping high-yield scams for self-education and crypto trading. It's the same playbook with a shinier cover.
Yep. Get that? I'm just updating the blog. We are also, I don't know if she did Novatech. I can't remember her doing Novatech, but she probably looked at it and she would have set up an account just in case. But she may have not done any basic crypto education about it. Did we do repackaging the gift playbook? Oh God, there was the part again. Whoops. Hold it. 1 minute, please, caller. I told you to read it. Naughty computer.
Repackaging the grift: you're not quitting MLMs. You're just swapping.
We did do that. This one.
The MLM myth lives on, still preaching about how MLM isn't the problem. Let's be real. MLM is always the problem, especially when there's no product and only people flipping memberships.
Dark Avenger joining. I don't know if this is a good idea. Give it a go, though. Oh, Dark Avenger. Rob, you always come in near the end of
Danny
my
D.
spiel.
Heck, guest is in green room. Frobby, interview.
Oh, it's Robbie, interview.
A final question for the community. Is May Somerville a reformed promoter, or just a manipulative marketer looking for her next cash cow?
Well, this is very true. Is she looking for her next cash cow? What will she be promoting next? Are we going to run a lottery on what May Somerville starts promoting next? I bet it's going to be EU One Life.
Every single platform she has backed has followed the same trajectory. 1. Hype. 2. Recruitment. 3. Collapse. 4. Deletion. 5. Reinvention.
What are you doing there, Rob? It's time to stop letting her reinvent herself. If you've lost money to one of her schemes or have more information, send it in. We'll add it to the case file. We are the Avengers. Woo, woo, woo. And the name and shame scam promoters before they strike again. So there she is. There's the beautiful lady. So just in summary, well, what we have here, we have a guy that's either using AI generated images here to pretend he's an influencer, and listen to him once again. It's quite fun.
Trabalho de hoje. Sejam bem-vindos a todos. Espero que.
Okay, he's Arabic. Nothing against Arabic people, but I was quite surprised to find that an Arabic person does seem a lot like an Australian person. Not. We found out that his Instagram account may have been hijacked, and it does look like this guy may not be part of the scam. But if that is the case, his Instagram account is 10 years old. And I have got another mate of mine that had his Instagram account hijacked and he did everything in his power and he couldn't get it back. But why wouldn't you set up another Instagram account and reclaim what you it looks like this guy spends a lot of time doing his Instagram account. It looks like he has professional photos, and he has a lovely kid with a really weird haircut. That is really weird. What sort of haircut? That's not even a bowl haircut.
He looks like you.
Well, I don't have that much hair, and it's a different color. I mean, that is that is actually a Donald Trump lookalike kid. Yeah, crazy. So anyway, so who is the guy? Rob's trying to do his hair. It's not going to work. May some of us say goodbye to her. And one more time, just for the audience.
That stuff, so much anxiety, so much. I'd rather have meditation or just calculations and stuff like
that. That is not a fucking Aussie.
That is a fucked up accent. That is, if I ever heard a fucked up accent.
I mean,
that a Russian that was raised in Ukraine that migrated to the UK, worked in Germany, went to Harvard, and then went to Australia in the outback in a little town of 3 people and lived there for 3.2 years.
And drink 4X beer because they couldn't figure out how to spell beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real bad. I just got to listen to it again because it intrigues me.
Like that, so rather than have those reels or shows whatsoever. So, I mean, that's like my position. I'm not saying like you shouldn't be on social network or whatsoever, but I'm just feeling really bad when I'm using that. It's not really that kind of stuff.
All right.
Okay,
so I think
Aye.
Yeah, he's either that or Mexican.
Or Arabic, trying to be English. It was absolutely incredible. I mean, I sort of, as we go through these videos, this one here really got me because this is an Arabic using a voice changer to pretend he's an Aussie.
Who opened up his own business after he joined Beonbit. Hearing stories like that is the very much fact that we're on the right place.
How would you describe the idea of being an employer?
The one who asks questions.
Is he interviewing himself?
Oh, no. Well, he's got an AI interviewer here. Everyone's got one of those.
That actually could be an AI video because it's color graded.
Rob, that's the whole video that I've been doing today is to absolutely endorse what you just said.
Oh.
Do you think this is real?
No, well, I was just watching that video.
Do these look like real?
Have you color?
Well, yeah, but have you been in a video? Does this not look like royalty free? Like, would you buy from this company? That's what I'm really asking.
Yes, I would.
Great.
Have they got a name?
Beonbit.
Have they got a CEO?
Yeah, that's him there.
Has he got a nice suit?
Well, of course he has.
Does he wear a beard?
Yes.
Then it's legit.
And he's got 300 staff too. And they've been operating for 2 years. And Chuck's going to send one of his mates around to check the offices because they're obviously disappeared now. They're in Brisbane. He's Australian born.
Australian born? What, to a ding?
Well, he could have been abducted by one of those dogs.
Interesting.
You see his mother running.
Are these all your traders?
Of course not.
Didn't steal my baby, but I want him to.
Look at these traders, right? And they're all in little wee pokey chairs. It would be bad for.
Danny.
Yeah.
You're a computer guy. What's wrong with that monitor?
It's sloped downwards.
Yeah. Who? You can't even do that with a monitor.
Yeah. They're on a V bracket on the wall. Get with the 80s, mate.
No, you can. Bloody hell! I just learned something.
Yeah, I know these are real monitors.
I mean, trading is
that's a real plant.
Obviously way greater than it seems. Of course, we're using AI a lot in all of our forecasting stuff and things like that. But in order, we had to split our company in departments. For instance, this is the intraday traders, where every single trader has his own unique vision, vivid mind, and lots of ideas to share.
Tell us about your childhood.
Oh, hello.
Born in Brisbane.
Chuck's tuning in. Oh, he's in the office.
My childhood lasted for 16 years.
Oh, I'm very grateful.
Chuck is allowed inside your room and does not have to speak from the car.
Well, I can give you about 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, I agree with you, Rob. He's got a smart suit on. He's wearing a very stylish beard. He looks like Harley Joel Olsen, or whatever his name is, from Sixth Sense. And he has a kid with really, 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 really fucked up hair. So yeah, I believe in this guy. I'd buy. I'd buy.
Oh, you guys have got over too much money. You know,
or not enough sense.
I would only buy if he had a hot-looking sister or something.
Mate, you got to speculate to accumulate. Got to believe in something.
Well, we're all Kiwis here, and we've got to have some guy here is going to tell us about his upbringing as an Aussie.
Australia, ever since I was young enough to realize all the kind of the nature, lakes, the forests and stuff like that, the special bonding relation with our neighbors, with our father. Father always loved farm works and stuff like that. This place really teaches you
farm work.
You can't even talk properly. It's like the vet of the non. You know,
So, do you think that he used to harvest donkeys or something? I mean,
yeah. Oh, he used to shag them. I mean,
he used to sell donkey penises for.
Oh my God! Did you say penis on my show?
Yeah.
Yes, and I said shag a donkey as well.
Yeah.
Hey, your mic's better today, Rob. You're like one of the big boys.
Yeah, you're like a proper host.
I did write an email off to whatever it's called, Ecam, and asked them why my mate sounded like a retard when he talked on his microphone.
Yeah, what the heck?
And they came back and said, "Oh, are you talking about Rob?" Oh no, that's just Rob.
I said Robbie.
That's nothing to do with the microphone.
Yeah. It's his hair. It kind of falls out at the same frequency as his voice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're going to listen more about Aussie.
The very special bond between nature, technology, the communication itself. It really, I'd say, was the first step of creating a movement.
When did you realize you wanted to dedicate your life to finance?
When did you realize you want to dedicate your life to finance? Can you imagine asking any Aussie bloke that question?
Yeah, when I realized that this furry monster dingo was not my real dad, I needed to hitchhike away from Cuba.
Oh, it's just absolutely crazy. Look, hold it, guys.
And also, I've been sitting here in this interview for many hours, and my hands have still not moved. Okay.
Right.
If you look at my watch, it still says 5 to 7.
It does. Hey, look, if you've been listening to this video, thanks for tuning in. I'm actually going to say it's good night from me and it's good night from my two mates that just dropped in here. But I'm Danny the Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Here's a name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or scam.
23 people online since we came on.
If you have any information about Beonbit and you've been scammed, please do go to our website and tell me all about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ignore that noise in the background. I just want a reason to be able to cut this video off at this point so I can publish it as a new blog. See you later.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Right, now we can carry on talking shit without me ruining my 2-hour video. So you guys,
what are you doing, people? Get a life.
well, first of all, we've got to check out Crypto G's done a deep dive and he's gone down hard on Tron Explorer.
On who?
Well, he's gone. We're finding out where Beonbit's money's gone.
Danny, you've said before, don't use keywords like that because Rob will just get excited.
What? Go down?
Rob will know exactly. Rob will know exactly what that means.
Yeah. Out in. So he's done a deep dive. Now, Crypto G, I don't actually know what I'm looking at here. And I've just come across a Tron Explorer thing, which I've never seen. Oh, OKX. OKLink. What am I looking at? Hey, why don't you come on here, Crypto G?
Yeah. Come on, Crypto. Come.
Fire up the beast.
Have you stopped
Talk to the people.
So somehow I meant to figure out where the money is. Oh, it's just my link. Yeah,
Show me
maybe
the.
we'll leave that for Crypto Jew. We'll shut down these other ones. So we'll say goodbye to the Aussie, Arabic Aussie.
No. Oh no, I was enjoying that.
No, it's gone. Look at that.
Rob was learning how to speak like fake Aussie. He was getting all excited.
Hey, do you know how many images I had to have a go at making this image? It was a hard one.
Yes. Normally AI makes your breast look too big, Danny.
Well, this is my attempts at making this image. So that was my last one. I thought I'll go back to the last one. So I've got a camera. This wasn't too bad, but he removed the logo off my t-shirt, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. And I look like I lost weight. I'm normally a bit fatter in the face.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
Could be.
Could be.
Megan Lynch is here. G'day, Megan. How you doing?
How's it go?
Megan Lynch. She's the vibe girl, isn't she? She's
the vibrator girl. She's the one that's got. She's probably ran out of batteries. I quite like that one originally. That was quite good. But if I cropped it, I lost all the papers and the money, and I just had my head sticking off. So it was a hard choice to make. I said put a camera.
I'm not being funny, but do you think people would actually really look at the money and the papers on the table when they just look at you and your subject and the screens? They wouldn't really look at. I mean, my latest fucking thumbnail is absolutely shocking. Absolutely 100% shocking. Took me about 2 minutes to put it together. It's disgusting and I hate it, but it's to the point.
Oh, let's just go and have a look at that thumbnail then. I just feel like I've been hijacked, but let's go and look at Chuck chases the fucks.
Better put a shout out for Chuck's channel.
Fuck?
Chuck chases.
What the fuck? That's your PayPal. Is that your PayPal thing? Is it your?
So yeah, PayPal Paddy harasses security guard. It took me literally about 2 minutes to put that together. It's disgusting, but it does what I want it to do. It's got PayPal Paddy on there. It's got the fact that he harasses the security guard, which he does.
Occasionally, it turns out it does pay to be borderline OCD, like myself.
And it looks
I virtually keep everything that I download.
Fucking hell!
What the?
Got a tie
just
on.
in case I need it.
What's that?
That's why a few years
very
ago, I bought a
excited
2
to make this
terabyte
video
hard drive.
today. I made it all today.
Why is it pink? Look, we're going to go flip
I'm
over
touching
to
my feminine side. All right, get over it.
Hold it. We're going to go. We're going to change screens because I want to have. I want to make this full screen. We're going to do We're going to put Chuck back in here in a minute when I find him. Where's Chuck? Dark.
Hey, that's Ekra. That's Ghana. Oh, Ghana. Yeah.
Oh,
what's
did that
Ghana?
not come through? Oh, I'm working on that.
Ooh.
1 minute, please, caller.
Isn't it
Screen
French?
share.
Is that? Am I getting
I
confused
like
with
the
French?
look. I
Ghana?
like the look, Matt.
Here we go.
Me.
All right, so let's just do a quick video analysis and let's do it. Should we do a Toastmaster review on Chuck?
An evaluation.
Yeah, that's it.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. First thing is appearance. He looked very. Oh, we're going to listen to him first.
Such
I wouldn't talk about his mum and
I
dad.
could not believe a video I found on there a few days ago.
He's
I'm
blinking.
finding the hand moving like that. Have you seen that? It's very distracting.
No, I get him. I get sort of
So look at that
non-emotional, non-emotional, but I get sort of you know, it's like
because it does look like you. It does look like you could be doing something else. Just saying. You have a look at this again, Rob.
Now,
I
next
could
shot.
not believe
See, look.
a video I found on there a few days ago. This
That was a money
is going
stroke.
to be epic.
I reckon. And what's that
You're
for?
doing
Dude,
you're doing
that doesn't make any difference to anybody.
Oh, it fucking does. Oh, it does.
Look,
because
I've watched a lot. I've ignored many disclaimers. No one's ever sued me. Oh, they have actually. They tried, didn't they? I got to the stage where I was putting disclaimers on my videos, and then I'd forget to do it one day, and I called somebody all sorts of names. Yeah. What's it say?
It says.
Sorry,
You
you
can't
go.
say.
What?
It says basically, you've made a video and you've put it on the internet, you've put it on YouTube. So that means that I can take your video and sort of reconstruct it, if you like, and I can take the piss and I can chop it and change it and comment, and you can't sue me because I've not used the whole thing verbatim.
Oh,
that's basic what it means. Very good.
Yeah, well done. I read it. Did you read it, Rob?
I did. I read it backwards and I read it from right to left. So now if any Arab guy asks me what it says, I know
exactly what it means. Oh, well done, Rob. Good on you.
Viewers of this video are actively discouraging from engaging in harassing or offending behavior towards other individuals. It's contained in the description are used to avoid plagiarism and invite cities. Okay.
Okay, look, at one point I did call him Crow.
That's not royalty-free music.
Yeah. Oh, is this your intro?
Yes, my intro.
It's got music in it. I might have to replace the music. Sorry.
No, you don't. No, it's good. It's my music.
I know, but it's not my music.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to copyright strike you for that.
No, but where did you get it from? Did you make it?
It's been made for me. Yeah.
What about this music?
I own that music.
And he made it on GarageBand.
What about this music? We could play that music. What about?
We can't hear
welcome to Chucky's show. It's Chucky time. Okay.
Yeah, no,
we can't hear it.
That sounds like we're in a brothel.
Chucky coming on his donkey. I don't know. All right, I'll play it. Let's go. Here we go.
It's all good.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
G'day.
Is that it?
Okay. So the full intro is 1 minute and 7 seconds long.
Oh,
and
please, we didn't have to listen to that. Yeah,
I got complaints. So I chopped it down to 40 seconds long.
Okay.
And I still got complaints. It's like, this is too long, dude. So I went, oh fuck, what do people want? So I chopped it down to literally about 8 seconds, and everybody's happy. So yay.
Well, I used to have one, and I've got mine 14 seconds long.
Nah, too long. Too long.
Complaining.
Yeah, bored already. Bored.
Well, then I play this one.
I know who you are.
Who you are, motherfucker.
I know what you have done.
Bored already.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what Chuck says.
So what happens? Sorry. So what happens with the 1 minute 7 seconds intro is that the dog runs across the screen and gets chased chases the facts. So that's what the Chuck chases. And
did he get hit by a car?
He chases the facts. So yeah, okay, it's a work in progress. Anyway, move on. Go on.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me.
You're assuming that people have come back. God.
True, but at the end of the video, I say if it is your first time here,
okay,
I should say that at the beginning. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Smashing it.
Especially today, it is very, very much appreciated. The video that I found, it's about PayPal Patty. Yes, I found a...
You cut it then? Was this not uploaded live?
Oh, God, no, mate. Videos like this take me about 3 hours to edit and put together and record.
Oh.
You know, real blast.
All right. Okay, well, that's fair enough. As I always say, let's move on. Green light.
From the past. And that made me look at the My Content section on my channel. And I found the original video. And it had a copyright strike against it. So I went to my dashboard. And as we can see...
Susie's in the house.
Hey, Susie.
This, by that blue arrow, this is where my permanent copyright strike normally sits.
You don't have permanent.
It's gone.
You don't have permanent copyright strikes. They last 3 months. I've had many of them.
I fucked up on that one. I had a community guidelines strike, and that's been sitting there. And that's been
you just
sitting there
watch
for 4 years.
their suggestions and you're way again.
I was just getting confused. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
All right.
It just
hello, Susie. Nice to see you here. And hello, Megan. We love you. Love
hello,
you, Megan.
Lynch. Love you.
Yeah.
Megan, send me some money. Megan, send me some money, love.
$25?
Send me the money. Send me the money. Send me the money.
All right.
But make sure you cut off.
After 4.5 years, I no longer have a copyright strike against me for this video. So I watched the original video that I'd made at the time.
And you're going to get another one now.
And it's shite. So I've re-recorded it
in prison
and got dressed up.
The guy out
because I'm very excited.
Hey, if you want to know how to tie ties, I have a video on how to tie ties.
I know how to tie ties. This was in a fucking rush. Okay, get
All
over
right.
it. I know
But
how to
just,
do Windsor
if you want to
knots.
know how to do a double
I know how
Windsor
to do
knot,
I know how to do a double Windsor, a single Windsor, and just a standard. Okay, I know shit.
all right. Okay, here we go.
Best Rob.
About this one.
He's going away to get his tie to show you how to tie a tie, but it's okay.
So please,
we'll teach you.
enjoy.
Don't worry.
Now you got a copyright strike for being at a service station and videoing a guy filling up his presser. Okay.
Typical frauditor, straight for the rego plate, even though they cannot do anything with it, other than tell mummy when they get back to the basement, of course.
Just noticed my microphone went up and then came down. There.
What's that?
Who are you?
Who are you?
That's why you got the copyright strike.
No. This is about 6 seconds long, so I'm good.
Well, it's now 2 seconds long because I stopped it and I'll start again. And now I'll stop it again. And that will give me another safety net. That is not 6 seconds long. I've counted 4.5 so far.
The whole thing is 6 seconds long.
Okay.
You are allowed 9 seconds.
So the situation that we have here is that
you're not allowed to show pussy on the camera, Rob.
I was going to say that there's no pussy on camera. Seriously.
Oh my God. He wouldn't do this on his own YouTube channel. I've got a reputation to.
I was going to say, this channel's got standards, surely.
It's a bit hairy.
Technician has come to fix a cash machine and has an armed security guard with him to protect him and the machine. And PayPal Paddy and his buddy turn up and stick their cameras, guess what? Where they're not wanted.
Okay.
Why you taking picture for our work?
I'm in public. When are you guys gonna learn?
What do you mean public? We're doing our job. We opened the machine. You know this is dangerous.
Who do you work for? Quality security?
Yeah, quality security. Who are you?
Listen to me, man. Don't step on me, okay?
Although you are a fat, tiny, annoying bug, no one's really going to step on you. Although it is very tempting.
Don't say why you taking picture. Why you taking picture for my car and everything?
Okay.
I don't know who are you.
You are not
Who
legally
allowed
parked.
to you?
Park legally.
Who died and gave you the power to decide who is or isn't parked illegally? I suspect that this armed guard has a dispensation for his parking due to the nature of his role.
Allowed to you. We are in our job, man.
Let me see your ID.
I'm not.
Hey, Rob, don't squeeze the cat. Remember what the SPCA said?
I was going to say that. I'm not 100% sure where that noise is coming from, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon. I've heard it twice. I don't know if he's squeezing the cat or the cat's making him
Or
fart.
the cat's squeezing him.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, yeah, that could be a point.
I'm literally tossing a coin at the stage going, it could be him.
SBA said I weren't allowed to have children, you know. What did they say to you, Rob? Oh, don't do it. We're going to get done for animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Pretty cat.
Holy moly, what's going on? What have I walked into? Oh, my stars.
What
are you doing?
Nothing. What's this?
Cat sounds.
No, I'll put you down.
Good choice. Oh no. Who's round and round?
Oh, my stars. Oh, it was
Hello. We've got more people on the stage now. I don't know if this is going to be good for us, but we'll hopefully. I don't know. I presume it's somebody who loves cats, and they're trying to save the cat. Is that you? Is that you, Megan?
So Megan,
around and around and around I go.
Listen to it, our
But
leader.
the answer to your question is Binance.
They moved the money to Binance, and we've lost it all.
Indeed.
Yeah, I thought I saw a transaction to Binance, and I looked it up because I asked ChatGPT, "What's this address?" And it said Binance. I mean, that's what they've done. That's good. Thank you, mate.
And
Appreciate
the
that.
reason that I was using OK Link is because I've run out of tags on Tronscan.
A man that has 5,000 tags. Few people will know what that actually means, but every time we find something interesting, Crypto G tags it. But he's ran out of tags. So he has to find another platform where he can keep track of things.
Oh my God. I
thanks
sort
for
of know
that.
what that means. Wow, that's incredible.
We were just watching a policeman, I think a make-believe policeman actually, get upset.
He's a security guard, right? He's an armed security guard, works for his company. He's obviously an immigrant. English is...
How can you tell?
What is he talking about, mate? Is he Australian?
He's doing his best.
He's got an accent. All Americans have got accent.
He's got a beard.
Yeah.
I wonder if this guy's selling crypto. I wonder if we should actually.
No. Okay. Well, we listen. Are you ready for this, Crypto G?
Indeed.
I'm gonna give you my ID.
You have absolutely zero cause or right to ask for this gentleman's identification.
Let me see your ID.
I'm not give you my ID. Who are you?
You don't need to know.
I don't know who are you.
Who are you?
What are you doing
Why
here?
are you harassing my friend over there?
What are you doing?
Why are you harassing my friend right over there?
Yeah, because he record us. What are you doing? You gonna rob us?
So you admit?
Are you going to rob us?
What's that?
This is dangerous.
Nobody's robbing anyone.
Yes.
I'm gonna get your registration.
Do what you do.
Even I knew he already had it.
One question. What for?
Who are you? Who allowed to you?
All I know is that I was parked over here. I got a call from my buddy over here that you're harassing him.
Yes, but this is dangerous. You have to respect our job, man.
So
More than likely what happened is it was your buddy that was harassing the guard by poking his camera around where it shouldn't be poking around. And the guy...
Do you watch Judge Judy, Chuck?
Oh, occasionally, yeah. I don't mind a bit of Judge.
I watch every single episode.
Oh,
Do you know she gets 42 million a year? That's what she was getting paid.
Fucking hell! I'm more of a Judge Caprio. I like Frank Caprio from Providence.
Oh, I watched the Mafia one. What's that guy called? The Mafia, the program, The Godfather. I talk about him all the time in my show. You gotta talk really slow so people can understand what you're saying and have big rings on your finger. You know what I mean?
I have absolutely no fucking idea what you're talking about. But
Okay, then I'll carry on.
Hey, it's your channel.
Yeah, I just lost another subscriber. Hey, by the way, subscribe, you mongrels. Stop unsubscribing. You make my life hard work.
guard was telling him to go away. And then your buddy phones you and starts crying to you that he's been harassed.
Gotta say, Chuck, I
Mhm.
can't. You're wearing a tie.
Mhm.
You're wearing a white shirt. You look very dapper,
Mhm.
and it looks like you're at a wedding, and you've got a bottle of champagne in front of you. I'm wondering if you should move the mic off to the side a little bit to give that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. In theory, actually, London's still. In theory, the microphone should be like this. Well, so you can see it now. The
No.
microphone should be.
Yeah, it's
here.
too far away, mate.
I know, and I should be able to talk, and
Yeah.
should not be able to see microphone. You see what I'm saying? But
What you should be, mate. You should be on bit. Get it? Be on
What?
bit.
Oh, if only I knew someone that could sell me some. But yeah, it's look, it's a cheapish. Well, I say cheapish. I paid $180 fucking for this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, and I do need a new microphone.
It sounds all right. You sound all right though, mate. It's just I think the microphone in the shot looks like a bottle of champagne, and I was getting thirsty.
It's more about the content than the quality of the mic, surely.
Oh, defense
Thank
comes
you,
in.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. I
Yeah, we'll
appreciate
review
that.
your videos next, Crypto G.
Yeah, not no.
Right, ganging up, eh? Little pack mentality stuff.
I've got to be honest. I especially when I'm looking at it now with the shirt and tie. Look, the shirt and tie is very rare, 100% rare.
Well, good on you. I've dressed up before.
But yeah, I know, but it is directly in front, and the microphone is hiding. I probably should have
No, not that far. I'm just talking about putting your spit cover thing on. And also switching the beer out, putting strobe lighting in, and having a blow-up doll instead of a beer would change the whole...
Oh, well, it'll get Rob going. It'll get Rob going.
Well, Rob's already away.
If I put the stripper in the background on the pole?
Just the blow-up doll. And a pole.
Get the pole
in the back.
But I don't know that Danny's got the right uniform.
What?
I mean, I've got the uniform. I mean,
right?
Yeah, you wear your uniform. Danny will wear his uniform. But I've been looking at this when he's been playing it. I think that's fine, and you sound really good too. Like I haven't noticed anything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he'll be listening to.
That gives you the.
You have to respect our job. We come here to work for the company.
My friend, you are talking to somebody who probably doesn't have respect for his own mother. You are wasting your breath.
Okay.
How are you you're not gonna rob us?
Do you have any reason to believe I'm going to?
What are you doing? You record us.
So
what are you doing?
Is there something wrong with recording?
Yes and no. You do have the First Amendment right, of course. But when it comes to financial institutions and you're recording the movements of armed guards at an ATM, that can be classed as scouting or casing. And it's not a good look to any law enforcement.
Yeah.
We did his camera finish up at the end of this. I'm just having bets here. Probing camera. Can't sit down anymore, camera. And camera's making a movement. No, can you eat the camera?
Got polyps.
Honestly,
got what?
PayPal Paddy is a special character. I've got history that goes back years with this guy, and everybody has a history with this guy. He always gets himself arrested. He goes into situations that he shouldn't do. He goes into public buildings that clearly have
Is this the auditor?
Yeah, a 1A auditor or frauditor is what we call them. So he thinks that Poster 7 doesn't apply to him and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Thank you.
That's okay. What about the other guy who goes in with drones in England and he flies over people's properties all the time? He pisses over everybody. Is he not the same?
Yeah, he's very annoying.
I don't even think he's a nice guy.
They are quite annoying, but that's for a good reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I know nothing about English law at this stage. I've been away from England now for almost 20 years, so I don't know too much about English law, considering I was a cop there for 11 years.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a dilemma going on, actually, guys.
Painful?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think.
Do you need some cream?
Yeah. Where'd Chuck go? All right. All
Hey,
right.
G, would you like to apply it?
Hold it. We're just going to do some stuff here. I just want to know what you think. Oh, where's Gus? I'll go back and I'm just going back and get my friends.
Oh, there he is. Stop playing with your knob.
Well, I had an idea. Oh, is it there? Where'd he go? Paste? Oh, there he is.
Careful. Danny, when you have an idea, be very, very careful. Think about it.
Unfortunately, the inflation is so high in the UK, Crypto G can't afford electricity to turn his lights on.
He's probably got the beast all upset with him, and the beast is his computer, by the way. No, I just had a dilemma, and the dilemma was I'm getting distracted because I've got another screen here. I think it's
how many fucking screens have you got? You've got more screens than I've got. Fucking
focus, Danny, focus.
Well, I don't know whether this is a good idea to. I've just seen this clip, and these girls are in it. And
heading out to the ocean in a boat sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? But remember.
But I don't know if we want to get distracted by that. But I reckon you can capture the audience with this.
Okay, well, I've probably got about 5 minutes left. I can hear the landlord sort of.
You said that 20 minutes ago.
I know, but he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't gone to bed.
What are you waiting for the flush to go?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
well, you can
lights to go.
If you can't talk with Gus, that's okay. You can just sit there and we can talk about you. And you wave, you do hand signals. Write notes on a piece of paper.
Okay, finish my video. Finish my video, and then I'll watch your videos. I'll stop it.
Here we go.
Yes, it's wrong because we opened the machine and we work for the money, and this is very dangerous for our life.
Did he or
I don't know what you're gonna do because you're gonna send somebody to kill us or do something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. You don't have ID. You're not work for company. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Yes, I'm dressing. I'm dressed my uniform.
Are you a
I'm
cop?
doing my job.
Are you a cop?
I'm not.
I've heard some dumb questions in my life, and that one is right up there.
I'd smack him in the head.
He's just trying to make the guard feel insignificant.
Not a cop. I'm a security. I'm
Put
protected.
him in the wall.
You called the
Yes,
cops?
they're coming.
Why?
Yeah.
But why'd you call him?
Yeah, I called them because they record us. What are you doing? Why?
Did he record the machine or no?
Gotcha. Sorry, Gus.
It's all right. Yes, Rob, absolutely 100% smacked him in the head.
And in the bonnet.
Honestly, well, yeah, I know. Whilst standing on the camera and destroying all evidence, but unfortunately, in America, they've obviously got the First Amendment. The First Amendment of the Constitution says the right to free speech and freedom of the press.
Something in the head.
Unfortunately, PayPal Paddy takes this to the nth degree and thinks he's the press. But he's not the press. He's, none of these fucking frauditors are the press.
Frauditor, weird day.
Oh no, it's good, frauditor. Hey, we just posted the link to Chuck's video in the chat room. If you could be so kind to go there and like it for him, it'll make his day.
That would be amazing. That would seriously make my
see
day.
how many
I was
people
really excited making this today.
Boost the viewership by 3.
Well, it's got 20 views now. Video.
But I feel sorry for this guy. Obviously, he's an immigrant. I mean, I'm going to guess his country.
Mexican.
I'm probably going to guess badly. No. I think he's Indian.
Yes.
Indian, Pakistani.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Actually, he could be a Fijian Indian, but we don't have any of those in Australia.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I'm not sure, but he's standing and straight for us. Why?
Sorry.
I feel that the guard has the grounds here to call the police. 2 unknown males with cameras recording the actions of the employees and potentially the operations of the ATM.
The reason why?
Dude, are you okay?
I'm okay. But this is dangerous, man. You have to respect our job.
No, I get it, but you're.
I don't know who are you.
I'm highly suspicious that you've taken some kind of substance tonight because you're.
Yes, but you came here in front of the machine.
I'm highly suspicious that you're intoxicated. Did you take something?
And there's the second dumbest question of the night.
I
would have smacked him. I would have smacked him if I was. I think if I was the technician and I heard that and I went, "What did you just fucking say to that guy?" I would walk over and I'd knock the cunt out. I'm sorry.
Oh, you said that word again.
Sorry,
my rating's just gone up. There was an old guy who lives.
No two shakes. I'd knock him out.
I'm not going to say where I live, but there's this old guy said to somebody I know who's got a dog that all dogs should be shot. And the guy walks around in a simmer frame. And next time I see him, I'm going to have words with him.
Hey, hold. Ever guess what I heard? Christy Gnome? Have you heard this, Chuck?
Yeah, I know Christy Gnome.
Yeah, so Christy Gnome, who is the Secretary of Homeland Security, or whatever it is, apparently used to be a state governor and wrote a book, her autobiography, I can't remember which one, about how she assisted in the biography. Right, did you hear about her dog?
Oh, God, no, I missed this one.
Long story?
Apparently she shot her dog in order to kill it because she couldn't train it or something like that.
Oh, nice story, Rob.
Christian Gnome is one
but
of
you
the
think about
human beings on the entire planet and the position that she's in.
I think she could take up quite a few positions.
Is that the lady who comes out and speaks to the press?
No, that's Christy.
I just got done for defamation.
The one who got asked what is habeas corpus, and she refused to answer it in front of the Senate.
Oh.
You didn't just get done for defamation, you lying people. You're joking.
Who? Me? Oh, I didn't get done. I just got accused of it. They always say always say I'm going to get done. Yeah, just $3.8 million lawsuit in the New Zealand High Court. Hello? The Law Society is doing a paper on me because of my story. They're trying to... Did you not know that?
I knew you were... Yeah, but you just dropped this ball while we're talking about fucking Christy Nunn. And you just got that ball. So,
I won, but it was quite fun at the time. Even Rob was worried. He thought he was going to be the only New Zealand YouTuber left.
I just brought up the story, and it says, in her memoir titled No Going Back in 2024, South Dakota Governor Christy Gnome recounts shooting and killing her dog, a 14-month-old wire-haired pointer named Cricket. According to Gnome, Cricket was untrainable and dangerous. The dog had attacked chickens and bit a ranch worker. Gnome described Cricket as having a mean streak and claimed the decision was part of the tough calls leaders have to make. She also goat the same day for being nasty and stinky.
Oh my God! How do they find that out though? I mean, that could
be. She put that in her book.
This is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing.
Trump is,
leaders, and Democrats and Republics, and all of those good people and all that good stuff. They're so stupid. They actually sort of notarize this stuff. They put it in writing and it stays there and people find it. If you want to keep a secret, guess what? Well, first of all, shoot the person you told the secret to. That's the first rule. But you don't tell anybody. You don't tell anybody.
Okay, our secret? Yeah. I'll wait and tell him when I shot a dog then. I'll keep that between me and you guys, okay?
Well, our secret is the fact that I was the first person out of the two of us to throw that squashed can into the drain. I
Yeah.
beat you on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I think I got it on video, didn't I?
No, you recorded it.
Drain, you were clean.
You with the video after I did it, and we couldn't I just couldn't replicate it. So no, it's fine. It's just if you've got a secret, don't fucking tell anybody. It's that simple.
I'm too open. I can't. I don't. I just like tell people things. Video types, videos. No, what I'm looking for now. I can show you a video of Tom Welsh jumping up and down in a puddle. I can show you a video of. Oh, there we are. Oh, here it is. Hold it.
Can we finish my video because I'm probably going. I'm hearing.
This. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Here we go. See what happens.
Just fishing for a response, and boy, does he get one.
What do you mean take something? Are you crazy? I'm in my job, man. Don't play.
I'm talking about.
Don't play for that.
Did you take something?
Don't play for that.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm called the cops. I'm the cops is deal with you.
Okay. All right. If you're gonna call him, I'm gonna wait.
Get away from me.
You can leave. I'm not stopping you.
Get away from me.
I'm not stopping you.
This bit was annoying.
I'm not stopping you from
and
leaving.
I didn't want to.
You can
I
drive
didn't
off.
want to interject.
I'm just gonna
but-
film.
Yeah, get away from me.
I'm just gonna film.
I said get away from me.
You're not the boss of me. You're free to go. I'm not. Oh, now you're gonna get in my face. Now you're gonna get in my face.
Get off from me.
What's your deal, man?
Get off from me.
Hey, you need to come film this guy.
Yes, get off from me.
Why are you getting in my face? Video this. I'm not.
Yeah, video this. Yeah.
Video this.
Just do this. Crazy. You don't have work and you just make money from people. Crazy.
You're crazy.
Stupid.
Hey,
You're sick.
Don't hit your head, man.
No, I'm
Don't hit your
called
head.
the cops.
I almost reckon there needs to be a law against that for basically provoking a person out. Because if I was him, I wouldn't be able to control
He did quite well,
And
didn't
that's
he?
where the video ends.
hang on,
The
hang on.
technician has finished what he's
No,
doing.
carry on,
and both
carry on.
he and the guard leave the scene. Unfortunately, we do not know if the police were ever involved. Right, that's it. That's the video from PayPal Paddy from 4.5 years ago now. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Really happy to put that one together for you. If it is your first time here, please consider clicking the thumbs up button. That would be really, really appreciated. And if you would like to subscribe, you can do so using the icon in the corner over there. And other than that,
Great graphics,
see you
Chuck.
on the next video. G'day.
Do you have the same lady I have?
That's it.
My first time.
Hey, Cindy.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh.
Sadie, come back, Sadie. You missed it, babe. Right over there.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you playing that. I really, really do. Thank you so much. That was,
It's a good video, Chuck.
it's that's what I do. That's what I do. I
was good too. I love the realism. Shut the fucking up.
You started the cat.
Can someone take the? Oh, that is me. That was us. Oh, that was it.
Chuck.
Oh my God, you did get it.
Chuck.
Hang on a second.
Chuck.
Shh. Hey, yes.
What are you
Yes,
doing?
I'm cleaning the
4
drain.
hours later.
Oh,
That's a
you
private,
called me, you
that's a private
bastard.
story, but
Yeah.
we'll explain it in detail.
You did record me.
Chuck has a fascination for doing gardening, and this is one of his favourite things he likes to do.
Now, I have to explain that. That grate was the most fun I've ever had when after having a few drinks. We were trying to doing target shooting, and honestly, we spent about 50 throws trying to get it in that.
So
we had to come up with a strategy.
In our hands there were cans of what was it? Southern Comfort and Cola.
Yeah.
Was it some? No,
That's
Jack
on
Daniels
the
and
way
Cola.
home, Chuck just happened to have in his bag.
So we crush them. We crush them, and in theory, if you throw them at a particular angle, it will go down the drain. And oh my stars, I think we spent about an hour and a half.
It was ridiculous. And then, would you believe, Chuck got the first
so
one
funny.
in, and then I got the next one. His one went in without even touching the sides.
It did. It just went.
And the very next one throw was mine, and mine went in too, but mine hit the sides. And it was worth the hour and a half wait. That's how we roll.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. Anyway, the question is, going back to this, is the putty cat or...
And now the show.
All right.
Yeah.
I can do this. I'm gonna. No. At the moment, we're okay. But I am gonna put the cat out, and I'll be back in a momento.
Okay. What cat?
One he just kicked up the ass and went.
How many views do you think this video got?
Too many.
5.7 million.
Yeah, mate. There's got better content than you, and it's a dumb animal who can't talk.
Oh, Pixel one's out. You can entertain yourself. Won't be sick. I mean...
I think they're lip sync. I can't see their mouths move. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. There's Millie Vanilla. How do you mouth your mouth at the same time? Well, everything this content is 27 people live, and Danny's not here, and Chuck's not here, and it's just me, and we're watching Pussy. Unbelievable, but true, guys. Redhead.
What?
Look at the redhead.
What? Right.
There we. Do you know that your viewers went up when you guys had gone?
Hey, do you know, the funny thing about this is, I was going to come back and say, what did I miss?
Do you know that all cats are evil? All cats are definitely evil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've had cats. I've had cats in the past.
Look at the eyes of that one, though.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, it's evil look.
I know, but they gorgeous eyes though. Right, so at the moment, the landlord is still in the lounge over there watching TV. Now, until I hear bang, bangy, 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 closing doorsy, we're good to go.
On to bed with the wife.
Oh no, he's single.
God, that's
that's not good.
That was shit. That was a bit. Oh, dang it! That was a bit close.
Missed it by that much.
You think they can swim?
I love that. I haven't used that phrase for years. Oh, do you know, you just mixed it by shit, just that much.
Could have been a contender. No, I'm sure we can get it on the trailer like this.
No, it's getting over a log.
She's all right. She's all right. Yeah, no, we got it. Oh, maybe not.
Did he just go under?
Maybe not.
Oh,
I think
that's good.
Right, boat that's not yours.
What's wrong with this picture?
It's me, mate.
It's all right. The dogs.
Me.
And this ain't good. It's not good. I know that I've seen the preview of this.
Rob, that couldn't have been you because the guy had hair. So yeah, you're fucked. You're lying.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
And he's going. I think I've wet my pants. Oh, this is not going.
He's going. I'm sure I used to have a passenger sitting next to me.
Oh no, you used to have a motor sitting next to me.
Yeah, we didn't need the engine, did we? Did we?
And I thought you said hand tight would be enough.
They only say that about washing machines, mate. Not fucking engines on a boat.
Hey, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Does this guy think he's a fucking salmon or something?
Oh, that's going to be good. He's didn't do a
Only
bad job.
salmons-
I think that guy deserves a DB.
Yeah,
Or
right.
VB. Yeah.
Do you think they were
deserves
meant
a
to go down
VB.
there? Oh,
Yeah.
what's wrong with this picture? And it's a police boat.
It's look, the boat is coming.
So what do you reckon?
from the forest.
Is it high tide, low tide problem?
Ooh, tough one.
This boat's going to beach.
Gonna fall off, isn't it? Is it? They're gonna pull off and stay there.
No. Is this one of those
Oh,
boats that they
that's
convert?
it.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought that was one of the boats they convert into cars.
You're right, Gus. That was why there was no water. Just saying.
No, I know what I'm saying.
You know what's going to happen here, don't you?
He,
Keep Alan.
no, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, come back for me. And now the jet ski guy's going to go bounce. All right, what's this one? It's going to hit the bar. Anyone knows that one?
Oh, so too low tide.
Gonna hit the other boat, is it?
Oh, yeah, could say that. And now he's going to hit the bar.
He soaked it.
He did. He hit the bar and
He did the
soaked it.
bar. Oh, well, that's isn't that what do we call that?
Justice, desserts.
Poetic justice.
Here we go. That's too shallow as well, because they wouldn't be able to stand up like that. Our boat's under yours. Here we go. That's
it's
their boat.
a runaway boat.
This is going to get worse.
Oh, it's a runaway boat. Oh no.
Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen. It's going to
shit.
Hello.
What would just pause that one? Pause that one. Just pause.
I'll
Pause
try
that
my
a sec.
best. Hold it.
Sorry.
I'll have to go back now. Don't do pausing very well. Let's try again.
So obviously with that runaway boat. Oh,
okay.
No, not yet. With that runaway boat, what would you do? I mean, because that's going around at a fair rate of knots.
Well, looking at the fact that they were standing up, they must have hit some sandbar, got thrown out of the boat. The boat was lighter, then the boat took off. Maybe that's what happened.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, how do you get the boat back? How do we resolve this situation?
Empty.
Would you have to?
Empty.
Oh, they have a wee map system in the glove box, and when no one's on the boat, the wee glove box opens, and the boat goes, "Oh, I'll follow the map home again," and it's just automatic.
Yeah, I thought everybody knew that.
It's called AI boats. Okay, should we carry on now? Hey, what do you reckon of this guy? What's this guy fishing with?
Ram the boat out.
Look what he's fishing with.
Torch.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
What is he fishing with? Looks like a Barbie rod.
It's a vibrator with an extension.
Isn't that a kiddie rod that you get from fucking Walmart? That you?
Oh, please tell me he hasn't caught. He's not. He's fishing in a sewer by the look of it.
No, I think I know where this is.
Is it in a canal?
Look, he's already broke the rod.
Now,
he is acting like it is a vibrator. Just saying.
Oh my god!
I know.
And now he's got a.
No.
Would you?
I thought
I would not bring that on the wee boat.
No,
that young man is a good catch.
I don't know. It's a shark, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat
It's a pike, isn't it?
I don't know. Used to be a fisherman. Now I'm a vegan. I've still got fishing rods. What's happening here?
He's a geezer thinking that he's a geezer that thinks he can be the man. Oh, look at me! I fucked up. Let me do it again.
He's probably an Australian.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible.
I don't know what's worse: the guy that's got the camera, not filming it properly, or the guy that thinks his boat's bigger than it is. What the heck? They're on the way to Stewart Island. I've seen them do this overseas. They put planks between two boats and then put a car on it. What do you think is going to happen here, guys?
I think that this is going to be very successful. Oh no, I was going to say that. I reckon that was going to be very successful.
Well, I reckon they might have got home on that one because they would have shown the sinking otherwise.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What are we looking at here?
How do I make this bigger? Oh, footsteps.
Okay.
The tulips.
You need to find a new place to live. Rob's got a room and a studio, and he lets it out to his daughter.
No, we're still good. Oh,
that's not going to be good.
Digger, what are you doing? Oh,
hey, watch
Digger.
the glove box. Watch the glove box. Come open.
What are you doing?
No, watch the glove box. Here it is. The glove box opens, and now look, the boat. Oh my god, this is going to be good.
Holy!
Whoa!
Everybody needs life jackets.
That's a wet t-shirt competition.
Well, there's a couple of buoyancy aids right there. The buoyancy aids are right there. Just grab one.
Yeah.
And hold on.
Oh yeah, let's scoop the water out by handfuls. Yeah, that's gonna work. There's the buoyancy aids. Hovercraft. Nailed it, bro. Nailed it. It's a hovercraft.
My mate's got one of those.
Little mini hovercraft.
You want to buy a hovercraft? I know somebody wants to sell one.
Oh, bless him. That was actually.
There's a place that makes them in Kaipoi, hovercrafts. I've seen this one.
No. In Kaipoi?
Yep. Search for hovercrafts Kaipoi and you'll find it.
Get out of town.
Yeah, look at that. So that's. Oh, yeah.
That's
a mole.
Oh, this. I think I've seen this before.
No way.
Yeah,
it kind of works.
Yeah, it does. It acts like a paddle.
That's a Kiwi invention.
So he just, I reckon this is definitely Kiwi.
Yeah. That's Australian.
That's the one.
That guy's used to run a company called Beonbit.
Yeah, that's American.
Now, watch the cocks because they're always the smallest person on the boat. Far out.
What did he?
Well, I'd get him off board if he's going to play like that.
Holy shit.
He goes, it's cold in here, guys. Or I'll be all right. I'll swim over here then.
I wonder what gave way then.
Don't know. I'm not going to watch it again. But those girls don't really give a shit. Oh, that's not good, eh? I know that. Hi, guys. Can you stop us from hitting your boat? Or we hit your boat? And all the tourists are going, what do they do that for? What's their problem?
Well, we'll film them.
Yeah. Oh, look.
I've got the shortest dress on in the world. And some of my legs apart, but I'm still going to film them.
I didn't notice it until you said. Oh,
you can rewind 5 seconds.
Oh, I can't really. Oh, sorry, is that my ass? And this is when it gets worse, probably. What is this commentary on this? Let's have a look at the commentary.
Does my accident look big in this?
Yeah. Oh, they've got sound. We have a little bit of sound. Oh, I know that's not good.
No.
My house is a very, very, very nice house with no roof on the roof.
Slipped its moorings or something.
Yeah, that's true. It could have been. No, I think they're actually doing a lunchtime dinner.
What it must. Oh, no, it'll be one of those. No, it'll be one of those.
Ding, 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 ding.
Not fjords. What do you call them?
Pink Panther. Canoes. This would be me sailing. I don't know how to turn. Not bad though.
It's a crash,
Yeah.
but in my book, someone's clearly testing out their beach parking skills.
I wonder if that ruined it. I think I've seen this one. He jumps from one island to the next. Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it was only about 12. It's only about 12.
Right, what's going to happen here, guys? Bridge? 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 Bridge?
Seven.
Bridge?
Seven only. Yep.
No.
Even the slightest deviation can be deadly during a rowing race. Thankfully, the guy dodged the boat with just a few inches to spare.
He would have had that. Wow. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. 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 Not good.
No,
good. Good.
He's made it. He's
Not
made it.
good.
He's made it. No.
No.
Oh, no.
He lost his balloon.
What?
Here we go. What's this going to happen?
He'll have lost his radar, and that's thousands of dollars. That's
Yeah.
thousands of dollars. What have you
Right.
lost?
Motor. It's like, Jimmy got a motor.
I was watching the camera. I was in. Oh yes, he's lost the fucking motor.
He wants his motor back.
It's like golf balls, eh? You go and drag the sea for all these engines and sell them back to the boat owners.
Look at that.
Oh, I've actually got. Would you believe? I've actually got a story about engines and motors. I made money. I made money with a Dicky motor. Or a Dicky engine.
They're lucky to get
Yeah.
okay, and they're floating down the rapids.
But no, that's the thing to do. Just go to where these stupid, dumb motherfuckers lose all their engines. Go diving, grab up an engine, and just leave it on.
Well, look at this. They're all on their boats, and it's it looks like a thingy.
It's probably not a hurricane. Probably a tornado. Oh, digger.
Just saying.
You're supposed to stick your feet in before you. Yeah. You're
Not doing a bad job, though.
Yeah, bloody good job.
Yeah.
You just need to get back to the bloody thing. That's the only problem.
Well, the glove box should come open about now.
What's the phrase? Tack.
These ones are his teeth are going to go straight down on that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, ow, fuck. Oh, shit. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
I seriously need to ride one of those. It's on my bucket list.
I went for a run today up a mountain. I ran 13 k's today up in the mountains.
Did you?
Mount Grey. I didn't run all the way, but I ran 90% of it.
Fuck. I need to come out with you.
Yeah.
I've actually made an application to Queensland Police.
Queens?
Oh, sorry.
Queensland Police.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to get in shape, so I need to.
All right.
What shape do you need to get into?
Well, I think that I am. In fact, I am officially in the shape of the week. I am in the shape of the week. Unfortunately, this week's shape is a sack of potatoes. So
he's got your tile anyway.
Mellow shape.
Well, I tell you what, mate. I mean, there is
I just need to lose a few, tighten up the old core, and power up the legs. And
well, come Wednesday night with us, mate. We go running and walking around Hagley Park. Park run. Just Type in parkrun.co.nz. Start doing those. There's 6 of them in Christchurch.
The Times, you can see my name online, eh?
Hold it.
Yeah, but sometimes
Megan Lynch has got a solution for you, Cass. Chuck. VYB Fitness. It's going to be good.
That means I have to go.
You just need to pay $25.
25 bucks, and you'll give me a fitness program.
We have professionals standing by.
And I probe.
Do I have to beg?
A what probe?
Do I have to beg? Do I have to beg for everything? Megan, do I have to?
Yeah. 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 I'll get you fit. No, you can't get your money back because there's no, and you'll get refunded on $5.
No support. No support's ended.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, I can tell you how to get fit, mate. You get up in the morning and you walk around your block 3 times, and the next day do it 4 times, and just keep repeating the process until you don't know where you live.
I ran a half marathon in 2013 in Busselton. 2 hours 10 minutes and 11 seconds. I was a bit pissed I didn't hit the 2-hour mark, but half marathon 2013 I was 43 at the time. 43, 2 hours 10 minutes. I was
it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Happy with that.
Yeah, I did my last one 2 hours 15, but I was like 53.
Oh, okay. Now you're setting the challenge. Don't give away our secrets, Danny.
Oh, okay. I did my first one though in 1 hour 50, 1 hour 53, and didn't think anything of it. That's the problem. But I think I was 39 at the time. What? I've done 6 of the damn things. What else can we look at then? When we're looking at videos, have you got any choices? Anyone else want to look at Megan and Vegan's fitness classes?
I'm going to go to bed soon.
Jesus Christ, mate, we're just getting started.
I know I'm bloody old, but I'm actually quite pleased that I've got tired at this time and not 1 o'clock.
Wow. He looked up when you said that.
Jesus. I'm doing quite well. In fact, let me just double check.
Yep. You are talking pretty quietly though, just saying.
Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, Danny.
Okay. Cat videos. I'm just getting into the good stuff here, mate. Ooh. Oh, that's brilliant. He's gone. Did you see what they did? How you doing?
No, I am still very lucky. The landlord's still in the lounge and he's still watching TV. So.
Have you got a different room where you are?
Okay, so you can see me, right? So this is my room. Right next door, literally right next door.
Oh, it's the landlord.
Landlord's room. Right next to me is the entrance, and then next to the entrance is the dining room and the kitchen, and then over that way is the lounge, and at the moment
yeah, I get it because I've got Helen's boy right next to me, but he never complains. He's brilliant. That's not good. This is quite funny.
I'm not. I like his cats. I'm not a great fan of cats.
That doesn't look like a grumpy cat. You guys are experts at talking marathons. Thanks, Crypto G. Ouch. Oh, there we go.
The kittens are the worst because they don't understand, and God. Mickey and Minnie. I had Mickey and Minnie at the same time, and they were kittens, and they just didn't understand, so they just.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
This guy's playing the piano.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the dog videos where it's feeding time, and the owner literally drops either 1, 2, or 3 dog biscuits in the bowl, and the dog goes.
Look at this.
And they get really confused.
Oh, that's catnip. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. No way.
No.
That's cool. Uh-oh.
No.
Look at that.
That's. I gotta watch it because some of these could be my cans.
Wow.
That's powerful.
It's a dog, isn't it? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Look at it. Looks like he's at church.
So
cat back. I want to play.
Oh, dude, grow a set. It was a tiny kitten. That's a 3D print. I mean, it almost looks like a 3D print.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I mean that's so funny. A billionaire who's trying to do a webinar or something has 3 cats, and he goes, "Oh, get off, cats!" You know, that's a scammer.
Mm.
Oh God, that looks like. Oh God, that looks like Mickey.
This could be bad. Oh, that is bad.
Oh.
Okay. I'm not playing with her anymore.
Take it to the checkout.
Oh.
What was the jump back? You've got claws.
Look at this. I used to have a bird.
Cats. Do you know what? I'm thinking about a parrot or a bird or something.
Oh, don't do it. I had one for 9 years.
No?
People used to say, how long you had the parrot for? And I went 9 long years. I had a Sunjinde Konya bird, and it had a screech where I literally lost a pitch in my hearing. It used to squawk. Yeah.
Okay.
If you get one, get a Gallard. They're real cool.
Oh God. I love the Gallards.
Nice colour. And they're really intelligent if you train them. They're pretty cool. But yeah, in Australia, they're everywhere. But here, they're like, you can buy the
100%. God, in Perth, you couldn't move. You couldn't move for the Gallards. Honestly.
My goodness. Okay. Cat convention.
That's a. Well.
Oh, dear me.
You weren't invited, so.
So what do you reckon's happening at the moment with any Ponzi schemes or scams?
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to tell you a lie. I don't have a clue. I just love doing. I just love doing this with you, and I love sort of making fun of the Ponzi scams. You know that sort of video that we did earlier. That AI thing. I mean that's honestly that's the guy and the hands.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, it's true. I did think it was pretty amazing.
But the hands just stay there. The hands just stay there.
Look at that.
It's completely AI. I mean, I'm not good at AI, but it's completely AI.
Yeah. The I just can't believe that people actually. Well, May Summervoo's no one to talk about. She's like mental. You know what I mean? She's like literally mental. So I mean, the fact that she promoted that, but people lose millions of dollars of that shit. That's the problem I have.
May I hang on a second. That's not the woman that when I was literally on a live with you that she phoned you and she was trying to No, that wasn't May, was it? It was. What was that? What was that woman?
They don't normally phone me because they don't like
No,
me, but I might have
no,
phoned them.
the woman, the Asian woman, Indian, Pakistani, I don't know. The Asian woman, she phoned you and said, you know, I went into this scheme and I'm not really happy about it, but now I'm in this scheme. And
Oh,
you
no. No, it wouldn't have
you
been
went,
her. Oh, she might.
Oh,
I don't know. When was the first time we ever hooked up online?
no, this was only about a week ago.
Oh, no. Mate, some of you hasn't talked to me for a couple of 3 months, probably, if anything.
10
Yeah.
days ago. But
Yeah.
yeah, this woman phoned you to say, yes, I'm being ripped off by this this thing. And then she turned around and says, but I'm also now in this thing, and it's also going
Oh,
very well.
yeah, and I do remember the lady talking about. Can't remember, but she's just one of many, many people that we work with.
Do that. And she phones you for your help. Can you get me? Oh, that was it. Can you get me a refund? Can you get me? And,
Yeah.
And you were like, well, okay, yeah, well, maybe. What? So what are we looking at? And she went, well, blah, blah, blah. And
I
then,
do know the scam
and
you're
that-
talking about now. She that was actually really interesting because if we just jump into theheck.com, she told me, she pleaded with me not to go after a scam.
that's the one. That's the one.
Because she was still making money from it.
That's the one. She was making pretty good coin from what I can remember.
Well, she was promoting the damn thing, and I was like, oh my goodness, where was that one? So she said, because Golden Tech, there it is, I think. So she was making money still from Golden Tech, and because of that, she didn't want me to investigate it. And then when I looked at it, it was a disgusting one. You know, it was definitely one that was just scum. You know, and she's
that's right. We were looking at the symbol. We were trying to work out the symbol, and yes, I remember this.
And all the people in it are fake, and everything about the whole company's fake. And you come down here and you're looking and you're thinking, I wonder if it's real. And then you go into their packages, I think, membership. And from memory, you're going to get amazing money. No, it's not there. Wonder where you sign up. Sign up. And you had to pick your membership, do you? Oh, no, you couldn't sign up unless you had a link. That's right. But look at this one. I'm just going to flip this over here. Ooh, we get rid of...
apparently, Bald Man, remember your fitness tomorrow.
Bald Man. What bald man?
Megan.
Oh, right.
You know, Megan.
Oh, bald man. Remember you? He calls Rob, bald man. I don't know why. I don't know how he gets away with it, to be honest. But look at this, mate. This is quite funny. I'm now logging in to everyone I know as Crypto G. That's my new name today. Let's just log into a few meetings, eh? We're going in hard. Going in as Crypto G. So these are like I've just opened up 110 tabs of meetings where potentially they could be running Zooms.
Time is 11.
Doesn't make any difference. They're all over the show.
It's 7 a.m. EST.
What's that mean?
At the moment, it's 7 o'clock in the morning in New York. So
they might do an early morning start. Let's invest before you go to work and lose your money. There'll be a meeting. There's always a meeting on. There's Indian. There's you. Oh well, yeah. Most of them will be not. If you need an email address, bang on the key, @ sign, another key, put a .com, and boom, you're in. Get rid of all those ones. They have a wee system going, you see, but you have to log in like this, and you think, oh, it's going to be good. Uh-oh.
Where did Roberto go?
He said he didn't love you anymore. And he doesn't want to have your babies, so he's leaving. German skirt. Oh, he's got a new. So somebody said their meeting shut down, which is quite funny. Yeah, no, he disappeared. He said something about bed, and I go, "What the hell's that?"
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we'll find him. No doubt. Bob, have you got a meeting that's going at the moment? Old man.
A bed.
Oh yeah, no, there's beds. The beds for people that need to sleep. Apparently, I should be exhausted. Of more emails. Friday team.
Toughen up, Robbo.
Yeah, well, he's got theoretically he bought himself a camera today, and he's bought himself an I think it's an some fancy thing, and it's going to be interesting to see if he actually uses it now, which is quite good.
Well, of course he's not, because he's got to go to bed. Like,
hey, if it was Aussie, it would be 9 o'clock. So we might actually find Aussie meetings going. You know what I'm saying?
It's it's 17 minutes past 9 p.m.
Yeah.
In the eastern states, it'll be 7 hours, 9:17. It'll be 8:17 in Adelaide. 8:17 in Melbourne.
Yeah, it will be earlier than we are.
And then Perth will be 7 p.m.
I hope people appreciate how I log into all these meetings for them, because it is actually like tapping your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time, sort of stuff. But once we've logged into a few, that's another meeting that's gone down. They have their meetings shut down because they're running scams. Zoom provide all the links in the entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. They provide the getaway vehicles to everybody. So if I went I have to think about this. I'm going to copy and go into block. Who's that? Oh, that's interesting. So there's a scam that, so they've had their meeting gone. Oh, that's cool. So that's another scam that fell over. Gone, burgers. Time out. Talk. Gotta go. Speak, Gus. Yep. Cut. Okay. Bedtime. Brilliant. All right, mate. No worries at all. You can say nothing.
Seriously. Look, I'll hang back in the chat, but yeah, no, it's all.
I'm going to go to bed anyway. But if I see a show going down, I'll probably do a wee mini show. But other than that, I'm going to bed too. So it's good night from him. That's good night from me. Goodbye, mate.
Good night. Good night.
See you, mate. Bye. See you later, alligator.
That was in a while, crocodile.
Oh, there's one. Let's see if there's any meetings on, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. If there's no meetings, we're out of here, guys. It's bound to be one. Waiting for host. Another one I missed. Crypto G's logging in today. He's a busy man. He wants to learn how to make crypto. Thanks for your help today, Crypto G. Appreciate that. Off to Binance, all the money went. So Binance, I reckon, should be responsible for collecting money from people and hiding it, because that's what they've done with everyone's money that's lost it in Beonbit. Have lost that money. Shut that one down. But it looks like that could be a show, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck's going to bed.
This meeting is being recorded.
It's been recorded, but no one's listening.
Yep, gotta go.
I found a meeting. All right, see you, mate. Alrighty, what have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a listen. See what scam's running. It'll be beyond. Oh, it's in India. 114 people. Chat room. It's Rain BNB. They just don't stop.
getrise.live लिखिए,
You can't turn your
इधर
camera
कहीं मत
on,
दबाइएगा।
and you can't.
हाँ, ये सर्च वाला
This
बार
is
में
crazy,
लिखिए
man. You can't do anything.
getrise.live लिखिए,
Oop, let's
get
go there.
get
So you can't do anything in meetings
आपका
like
फोन
this.
ज्यादा आ रहा, डिस्टर्ब होते हैं आप।
You can only complain.
मैंने इसीलिए बोला था कि अपने को डीएनडी लगा देना चाहिए, डीएनडी लगाने से कॉल नहीं आता है।
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही बात। हाँ, लिखिए सर्च बार में लिखिए गेट
So
राइट
these
लिखिए,
are
GET गेट
people
RISE
who
लिखिए,
think they're
फटाफट
going to
लिखिए,
get
आप बहुत
rich,
लेट कर रहे हैं।
but
RANBNB.
I'm not going to listen to that anymore, so I just shut that meeting down. But hey, look, there might be an Australian
This meeting is being recorded.
Some of these Australians like doing their thing at this time of night. I've got a few Australian links. Hey, if you want to help me out and fight these scammers, any Zoom links that you may have that you think are running scams, give them to me and we'll monitor them. And we go in there, we listen to them, we broadcast them, and if we think it's a scam or we can prove it's a scam, we produce a blog, and then we name and shame them. And we don't believe that you can report these guys or get police to doing it because they're too busy. So anyone that's doing an investment scam, normally if you part with your money, you're buggered. You're going to lose it, which is unfortunate, but it's true. Never a truer word spoken. And as you can see, I've opened 120 tabs to look for anyone that might be promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And at the moment, we can't find any. And that's okay. So what did we learn tonight? Well, what did we learn? We didn't just sit here with Rob and Chuck. We went to a website and I created a blog when I got home from my run today, and that's the blog there. And we have seen this fake person rip off another fake guy using May Summervu, that's her, and we've done the whole video about it. And it's about Beonbit. They took off with everyone's money. Nothing unusual, just another day in the office. And behind here, we talked about the man behind the mask, the person that they basically took their identity, used him and made him a fake CEO. And we talk about the whole manipulation, the whole 9 yards. And then also we tracked where the money went with help of not ChatGPT, another guy called Crypto G. So if you go click on Crypto G's link, he told us that this wallet that's got 92 cents in it, if you come down to transfers, and if you went to all the money out, you'll see that these guys transferred a lot of money off the platform. I think that's 445,000, and I could be wrong. Or is it in money we should be looking at? Maybe in money. There it is. $828,000 gone. People lost the money. May Summervu claimed that she brought in $50,000 of that money, and they've all lost the money now. But you can see that we've tagged all the wallet addresses that these guys have been using. And we didn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. We actually go and we've got bookmarks. We go to Tron addresses, and we can go through and look at trades technologies. And we can actually find other Ponzi schemes. Like this particular account has got $1 here at the moment. And you go through here and it's the same deal. If you went to money out, you go to transfers, you go to money in, and then you go to money out. And you will see that over $1 million got transferred out. And these guys just take off with the money. This scam, Trades Technologies, and May Summervu was promoting that as well. So you would think $2 million. You would think that somebody like her would use her brain and stop promoting these to people as investment opportunities. But she doesn't, because she often gets the money out of it. 1.5, and all that money, 208 days ago, was when that money went out. And you can go through here to your heart's content, and you'll find other money being taken from mum and dad investors. So that's 208 days ago. And that one there was 208 days ago. So they're cleaning out these wallet addresses and leave everyone with their pants down. It's absolutely shocking. All right, guys. So that's the last you'll probably see of that guy. He's gone away. Well, he's not even the real guy. He's all AI. using AI. And this is the fun that I had when I was trying to generate the thumbnail for the video that you're watching at the moment. Some of them are really, really, really cool. Hey, B. Jordan, nice to see you here. I quite like that one originally. You can see him manipulating and creating the AI. First time I said, create me an image. Didn't even see that one being produced. That's actually not too bad. And that was me dressed up as a policeman, but it wrote scam over my shirt. And it was quite funny, but it's looking quite good. This is my wanted posters. Look at this. AI generated Barnes. Which one is he? Some of these AI images. But this is what I do. Every one takes about 5 minutes to create. That's the very first one they did. I look nothing like I do. That's me the other day doing a long live. But yeah, AI images, that's what I'm using at the moment. It's the commands that are tricky. Some of these here I've nailed, and others I'm still working on getting the commands right. You know, you'll create a command like that. The people in the back are actually her or his auntie and uncle. I went through their Instagram accounts and looked for people who look like they're in their family that were looking old. And then I said, use their auntie and uncle photos. So that's probably the more realistic one. But yeah, a lot of fun. Look, here I am. I was disappointed because they wouldn't go on a call. Oh, look, I can't call anyone tonight. I'm too buggered, mate. That's Rory Kanacha. If you don't know Rory Kanacha, that's actually quite a good thing to talk about. If you go to my opportunity here, we've had correspondence with StepChain, the owners of StepChain. The owner of StepChain claims that he's the next Jehovah's Witness and he's a lawyer. And he's doing that to intimidate me. So when you go to the bottom of the blog, you can actually see the correspondence I've had with him. And it's bloody good because I've asked him to address some important concerns that we have about his platform. I've given him the right of reply, and he's replied and given us these lame excuses about his company and the like. And then we've got my reply, and then his reply to my reply, and then my reply to his reply. It just goes on and on. But they didn't address any of the information I gave. One of the biggest thing about Rory Kanacha, the guy that's running the scam, is his cousin has come forward and basically spilt the beans about him and his investment company. And her name is Michelle, and she wrote this whole blog about how she grew up with a scammer. And this is my intro to her letter. But when you get here, here's a letter about a scammer who's lived a life as a scammer. Everything you can think of. It's a massive marathon. It just goes on and on. But when you click on any aspect of it, it takes you to correspondence that she's had with them. She's documented the whole lot. She's even got video files.
Rory, do you know how nice it is to have peace and quiet for 2 days?
Secret recordings, information that actually you would incarcerate him if they used it in court. But it's just so fun because this guy is a scammer, and you can read through his own words talking to his own cousin. She sold 3 properties to invest with him because her husband talked her into it. So we've got some good stuff happening at the moment. I've got some other stuff happening I can't tell you about, but we're actually getting some really good contacts from people. And every time I do, this is a lady here actually, Shamlock. She's Erin West, and we produced quite a few photos about her, but she fights human trafficking compounds. And you may have seen her around, but here I is trying to get AI to generate a photo of her where her glasses were her main feature. But that's the one I think I finished up using there. But AI is amazing. These are not real photos of her. These are AI generated from photos of her so that we get exclusives. We start off with some other things, but we're having a lot of fun with AI at the moment. Which is really, really exciting. That looks nothing like me, but that's okay. But you get the idea. These people are actually all Pakistan people, and actually managed to write to a guy called Danny Sullivan, who works for Google, a blog I wrote just recently seems to be suppressed in the search engines. So I got a contact that said to me, write to this guy and complain about the fact that they seem to be suppressing your article. And this is my article. And this is the type of intel that we're getting at the moment. This company is a ghostwriting services. So if you want to have your book published, you go and open any of these domain names that are still working. And what they've done is they've set up all these ghostwriting services. And then when you want to have your ghostwriter, they will use somebody from a human trafficking compound to write these books. And they'll charge you anything from $1,000 to $100,000. But notice the chat box, it's all there. This company allegedly spent $200 million, I think it was, on Google AdWords. So they are making a killing. And they're meant to be one of the fastest growing companies in Pakistan. It's absolutely amazing. But you can go and listen and watch all these, look at all these channels, but this online chat box is where they get the leads from. And the way you go, they'll come back and contact you. They will bribe you. They will do all sorts of things. There's one that's shut down already. Amazon Book Publishing Prime, you know. But interesting blog, fantastic intel about this company that we received. But if you go to the search engines and you search for one of these names that are meant to be the people behind it, theoretically, you should find me, number one. And that's how good I am. Isn't that cool? And number 3, how cool is that? So it'll be interesting to see if I haven't been suppressed in the search engines. So 5 days ago, published that article, and it comes up when people search for it. The company behind it, though, the company that's meant to be one of the fastest growing companies in Pakistan, is this company, and their website is no more. And but people are still searching for it. For some reason, they've taken down this website. And what should be happening is you should be finding my blog in here, because I have it mentioned in the title. But instead of that, it seems like it's been stripped out of the search engines. Don't know why. Interesting though, isn't it? All right, so we'll just shut these down. We can come along for the ride if you like. We'll get rid of Mr. Bates. We'll get rid of where the money went. We'll shut down ChatGPT. Shut down my blog. And cat videos. Bye, cats. Bye. And what we'll do is we'll shut down the last one. And we'll go to these and we'll just see if there's anyone else live at the moment. Let's have a look. And if there was somebody live, I would start a new video even at this time of night. But there is nobody live at the moment. You can see me flip through 120 tabs at the moment. Oh, there was one. No, they're all filler pages. No one's in there. Crypto G, you're not any good today. And it doesn't look like we've got any live meetings. It is Sunday night. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to somehow shut down this whole, close the window. Going to flip back to my other window, which is this one. And I'm going to shut that down as well. And I'm going to say it's good night from you, and it's good night from me. Hope you've enjoyed my live, and we'll see you in the next video. If I feel like it, I'll get up early tomorrow, and we'll probably do another video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for everyone who's been in the chat room. It's been a blast, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm Danny the Heck, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.